Hello, everybody. Welcome back to more of the funny Calval series, where I attempt to get every single pet in Calval. At least the obtainable ones, obviously. There are ones that are only available through the cheat sheet menu. I'm excluding those. Otherwise it would be boring. It would be boring and there'd be no point. We are Neve. Last stream we got all the way up to Golem from post-Max, I'm pretty sure. I've already went past the world. There we go. I got my new PC and it has NVIDIA. I don't know if you know, but like which NVIDIA, because like it's a lot of specifics. I don't remember what one the new PC I'm getting has in terms of like graphics card. I just know it's better than my current one, which is a 1650. Which for 1650, this thing does the job. Or at least it has for the past 5 years that I've had it. But it's about time that I get a new one.
If I'm recalling correctly, half a car, right?
Oh yes, I need these. Yes, half a car. Do I have Uzi?
Holy fucking shit! Is the current Apex gaming page for it accurate? Because that says it's got a fucking 5060 Ti.
What's a 5060?
Okay, so you know how my PC is like really good and has a super expensive graphics card?
Do I?
Presumably, you've heard me talk about like the specs of my PC and how great it is, right?
Yes.
I have a 40 series, so that graphics card's better than what I've got by a considerable bit at this point.
I see. Am I about to be gaming?
Yeah.
So, there's one more thing I need for the Plague Tainted SMG. I need the Black Hawk remote. Assuming I actually made the Hellstorm. I didn't make the Hellstorm. Well, I need this thing, of course, but I also need the Black Hawk remote from Wall of Flesh. So, it's time to go fight more Wall of Flesh. Real quick. Hope he doesn't crash the game like he did that one time. But he probably won't, because he's got nothing new to spawn in. Actually, I could just teleport right to the crags and fight him there. It's at the edge of the world.
I do think, technically, I beat you on effective speed. So I'm gonna get a higher FPS, but the good thing about the 5060 is it's about 2 years more recent. 5060 Ti is about 2 years more recent, so I'll be replacing mine before long, and you won't have to worry about that for ages.
I see. Now don't die, Deviant. Oh, cool, they didn't die. I thought colliding with the wall would have killed them for sure. Or at least dealt a decent chunk of damage.
Tell you what though, if I managed to get this job on a permanent basis, I'd be tempted by a 50 series myself, because they are pretty good.
Take a look at this, we got the Black Hawk remote immediately, pretty much. I don't need that many relics, but I'll keep them all anyway. The rest of this I can sell, probably. Now, should be able to make the Plague Tainted SMG. I can't remember whether or not they nerfed this in Bountiful Harvest, but if they did, then it's not going to be as good as it used to be. But this thing used to be like the be-all end-all of ranged weapons. Just through the right-click alone. We will see how powerful it is now. Okay, we got money. We've been making good progress on pets as well. Hmm. What is going on here? Okay. Alright, alright. I do want to make the recon scope. I don't have an Eye of the Golem, though. Can I summon Golem without an altar? Through the mutant? Yes. Is this a good idea? I don't know. I also have no money whatsoever from having bought a bunch of luck potions at the end of last stream. But we do have max luck now from the greater luck potion. So that's good. So this guy's going to be enraged, so I'm not sure how smart this is. But I'm sure fighting Golem without being in an enclosed space is going to make up for the enrage. We're doing great damage to the fists off the bat. So I'm pretty sure this thing is still the go. We'll see. Because I do need something good to use against the coming bosses. Okay, so he's very precise in his enrage with his stomp. It's kind of like Aureus on crack. Good thing he doesn't have as many projectiles as Aureus. I just gotta avoid him. And the rest should dodge itself. Unless it bounces. Okay, yeah, this is gonna get hectic. Don't hit the head. That's not gonna help. You'd think it would, but targeting the head is a lot harder. And generally a waste of time. Most times, you're just gonna die trying to get it. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to work. Alternatively, there's the temple teleport potion that I can use. I got 5 power cells to use the legit way. Mouse. Whoa, what the hell? Okay, that was weird. My mouse was freaking out. Temple teleport.
Oh, here's something for half a car will 100% peak performance-wise. My laptop.
Oh.
My laptop's only running a 30 series, so...
So is it ever worth using the left click on this weapon, or do you just spam right click? I think right click is how you do it. Alright then. I should be like I need to get the distance for this correct so that as many missiles as possible hit him. But they do have really strong homing. I also don't have a platform in here at all, but that's okay. We beat him the first time without any. This is fine, we just gotta kill the head. I mean, no, not the head, the body. We gotta kill the body before we explode. That was tight. I gotta heal. I need the head to move. Okay, okay. Focused. Mega focused. That ought to do it. Now, did we get the thing I was after, though? We did, actually. Thank goodness. And we got Red's armor. Shout out Red. He's the reason this game even exists, pretty much. We love Red. And all the other members of Relogic. Oh, the frames.
Wait a second. My game just played a fucking bonk sound effect when I killed that dog. Goddamn.
Let's sell
Why have you
Red
got
for
to do
money.
that? I feel bad about hitting that dog with a bat now.
Why'd you hit the dog with a bat in the first place?
So I can steal it.
Oh, shout out the laser. He's being removed from the game, and by he I mean it's a weapon. But shout out the laser, which is being removed from the game next update.
That sucks. Or is good.
It's another mage L, so can't catch a break. Poor mage class. A few classes are getting Ls when it comes to removed weapons next update. So I hope the new stuff makes up for it, which it probably will, because there is a lot of it. Allegedly more than any update ever in the history of Calamity Mod ever. Oh my goodness, the probes. Oh my goodness, the probes. I need more souls from this guy. I'm expecting him to go down pretty fast.
I do
Maybe
kind
flamethrower
of
would've been good here.
appreciate that allegedly. Because I don't trust them to actually do more than any other update in history of Calamity Mod ever.
I do. They very clearly have. Because the update has even been split into two different parts, Ella Caves and Cliffs.
Damn! Caves and cliffs, but Calamity.
Yeah, pretty much. This update got the hell scope creeped out of it.
That makes me concerned about quality rather than quantity now.
No, the scope creep thing does have me concerned, to be honest, but I have faith. I have faith that the Sunken Sea overhaul will be good. But, like, the Caves and Cliffs split was a double-edged sword. Because, like, yeah, we got everything that was promised. But it took way more than the 2 updates. The good thing about Calamity Mod that they have over Minecraft, though, is that they don't have, like, a deadline to release updates every single year. That's just the preferable outcome. So, if they can't, so, they wouldn't really ever need to delay something to a future update. It would more so be a case of, like, delay the update itself.
Bro.
I don't know, because I've never worked in a team on a mod like this before. So, a lot of what I say is just assumptions.
Have you worked in a team for any of your dev projects, actually?
The only time I've ever really worked in a team was for Can't version 3, and that was when I got 2 different musicians on. But that's the only time I've worked in a team on one of my projects.
Which is why I totally think we should do a collaborative RPG Maker project at some point.
Yeah, I would just have to find the time for it, which is not going to be possible until I... It's not going to be possible...
Shit, the current game.
till I finish. No, till I get the. Well, yes, but because I need a better PC in order to be able to make that time. Because, like, again, my PC is the main reason the game isn't out yet. At this point, progress update on the game, because I guess I do this in all my streams because it's pretty much all I've got to talk about that's happening in my life, because it's all that happens in my life. But progress update on the game for today was just more bug hunting and fixing, and I fixed the ones that I'm currently aware of, the majority of them. But it is getting very, 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 very close now. I have to add more varies every single time I say the game is getting close. But it is. It is. I promise you. You're gonna love it. America, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love my game. It's gonna be great. No, you have to play my game. You have to play my game instead. Increased. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. I was gonna say, why does the recon scope make you run faster? No, it don't. Anyway, Squidward. Let me reforge my gear. I want menacing and lucky. Warding is good too, but I don't usually spec into warding. But it is good. Don't be fooled by anybody who says warding bad. It ain't. Also, I do not want arcane on my Charm of Myths. Oh right, I'm out of money. I forgot about the severe financial punch to the stomach that I gave my wallet when I bought all those luck potions. Because this is never usually a thing that happens to me in this mod. But this playthrough, I just really, really, really need as much luck as I can have, because it is the main thing that the pets revolve around. Now, to get more money, the best way to do it is to farm more bosses. So I may as well spend some time facing off against the bosses whose pets I don't yet have. Aquatic Scourge is one of these. Plus, Aquatic Scourge is just a fun fight. So, yeah, let's go. Barracuda Gun's probably pretty decent. It's all easier to hit him with this. Oh yeah, I did start my day by listening to the sounds that the enemies make in Pikmin 4.
We did do that, didn't we? That was fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, this zoom thing might get a little bit obnoxious, but it is better stats overall, so I can forgive it.
Did we get through all the enemies?
No, we didn't. I had to stop partway through so that you could play Mega Man.
You know, I'm off work tomorrow if you want to finish listening through them all.
No, I have a lot less time tomorrow than I'm available before I have to stream.
Oh, yeah, that's true, because you stream earlier Fridays, don't you?
Yeah.
Sunday?
Maybe. We'll see. I mean, Sunday is usually my completely free schedule day. So...
Hell yeah, well, because we normally hang out Sunday, don't we? Or we used to at least.
We used to before, like, we couldn't anymore because you had to, like, get everything prepared for you moving. So, like, I can't come over.
Do you know what happened after that?
What happened? Give me the stuff! Oh, dear.
Well, I'm about to give you the stuff, because you see, the problem is, they didn't give us the stuff. The date that we were meant to be getting the keys has been pushed back twice.
Oh, yeah. Why? Why does this happen? I don't want to be in the abyss!
I don't know, but we'll be getting it soon, hopefully, which means moving soon, hopefully.
Hopefully. I want to fight Duke Fishron as my next boss. I'm also drowning! I'm a drowning! There we go.
And because I am a cheap ass, I am taking as much of my furniture with me as I possibly can.
Blanket cape? Oh, it's very tiny. You can't really tell that it's a blanket. Shame, I would have loved Neve in a huge oversized blanket. In fact, that would be a really good Sparita cosmetic.
Huge oversized blankets are comfy, as you have learned recently.
Yeah, I've had them since Christmas. I just never unboxed them because I just usually just wear the pajamas instead, and that's good enough for me. But I should wear them when it gets colder again.
Yeah. I do have a couple dressing gowns I use when it gets cold. My go-to in warm weather is either just only that or only pajamas. There's no point doubling up with like more layers unless it's
That adrenaline damage is fucking tasty.
wintertime.
I love bullying younger. I mean, well, younger. That's not the correct term here, but like earlier bosses, not younger bosses. That's a weird way to put it. The submarine shocker. I can't remember if that's been nerfed yet or if it's gonna happen. Here's the thank you painting. Yeah, no pet yet. That's okay, because I need the money. As much money as I can get. Aquatic Skoog. I don't know if this ever was the case or if it was always just me tweaking, but I used to think that the Sulphur Sea was the ocean that Calamitous incinerated way back when. I don't know if it ever was, and it was retconned to not be, or if I made that the hell up just because it was a Sulphur Sea. And because the other Scourge was there. At least it's very clear which one it is now, because you get Amidius in the Sunken Sea. And when the overhaul happens, it'll be even more clear. Presumably. Also, apparently Calamitous in the Sunken Sea overhaul is gonna have her battle dialogue rewritten again for, like, the 5th time. Probably more than that. Because every single time they've wrote her dialogue, it has been, like, the worst, most, like, nothing burger, edgy stuff ever for a boss to spit at you. And I say this as somebody who likes Calamitous. The best Calamitous media is everything outside of the game itself. And that just goes for the lore in general right now. It's in a very weird spot. I can't wait for when that changes. But I can and I will.
I thought you just said you can't. Are you a liar?
I can't, but I can. I'm very
So
excited for it, but I can wait. Yeah. Whenever I say I can't wait for something, sometimes that's the case, other times it's not. Honestly, at my current stage, I'm a lot more excited for Management Wanted than I am Calamity. But that's just because, God, I have so many stuff I want to build with that mod, but I want to wait until, like, all the new stuff's in there, so that I don't, like, it doesn't update, and I'm like, oh crap, I should have done this for my build, but I couldn't because it wasn't a thing yet.
Remember, when the new update drops, we are going to stream together for a Pizzaplex build.
We're gonna be doing, well, I definitely am gonna be doing a lot of builds, a lot more. You'll see a lot more Management Wanted streams on this channel when that happens. Mark my words.
How's this sound for a schedule? Thursday nights we'll do Pizzaplex building, and then Fridays you do whatever it is you're building outside of our.
Yeah, that works. Ooh, plushy. I don't think I'm missing anything right now, but I still don't have the pet, but I'll put the push down and sell this. I've run out of space. I do not need, like, any of this stuff. Don't even need that. Oh, I do have the pet! How long have I had the pet? The Moist Locket. How long has this been sat in my inventory? I can't craft this until post-Poltergeist for some ungodly reason, but otherwise I would have everything required for it. Well then, that's that done. But let's mark off Aquatic Scourge's pet on the list. Which is... here? Yes, it's here. Dried Locket. Mice Locket. There it is. Oh yeah, Armored Digger is a thing that exists and has a pet now, so I'm gonna have to go after that too. Dusty Badge is crafted with something. How do I craft the Dusty Badge? Someone's the Great Sandshark's great-grandson. Yeah, I did look at this. I thought I looked at it. I need a bass. Just a random bass. Any bass from anywhere will do. Well, I can do that. I'm not going to use the Masterful Bait. I'll use the Enchanted Nightcrawler instead. I don't know if Dreamcatcher is actually the best rod to use here, because only one of the lines actually fishes up fish. But we'll use it anyway. Yeah, dirt fish from that one, which I may as well give to the angler. I got a bass. Where is my angler? Isn't he just at base? I don't remember where I put the angler. I thought he was just here. No, he's up there. He's up in the balloon house. On the hill. Take a dirt fish. I didn't even know that you wanted it, but I've got it. Spade fish.
You know,
so many things I forget are in this game, and they're all so fun. Tell me I have a scale still, because I've killed the sand shark. Sulfuric coral. Like, you mean the actual... It means the actual coral. That's... Okay, that's a crafting station now. Brilliant. Why have I got banners in here? Put them down. Well, I'm keeping the slime banners for conversion into gel. I'm putting these down even if they're duplicates. Gotta go to the Sunken Sea again. Sulphur Sea. I am way too much of a Calamity nerd to be making that mistake. What actually is sulfuric coral? Okay, what is sulfuric coral? Is it sold by the Jelly Priestess? What is sulfuric coral? Hold on. There's a mystery happening right now that I have to solve. Hi, Lizzie. Prepare to be popular. I will wear the bunny. The transgender bunny.
why would you do that to the bunny?
Because... Now, what is sulfuric coral? It's not this. That's Plague Hive, which I forgot was a thing. I actually forgot Plague had a furniture set in general. Wrong button. General. It must be in here if it is sold by her. Is that it? That's a steam geyser. Bitter Cold Construct. I'll take this, because it looks funny. Braille Banner. Shrine of the Tides. Heart of the Community. Plague Dialysis Machine. Effervescent bubbler. Okay, these are all cool. I'm gonna put the bubbler over here, because it looks like it fits. Oh, frames. Oh, game. You'll have to forgive the game. I didn't get the chance to restart my PC before stream because Unity took that long to handle things. My next guess is that it wants me to go to the sulfuric depths. Which is a bit of a random ask, if that's true. Especially since the Great Sand Shark isn't even related at all to the Sulphur Sea. Yep, that sure is a diamond made of ice. I will give him potions. Okay, let me see Task Manager. Let me take a look here. Do I want to know what's happening? It's just NVIDIA. Well, they better not be releasing a new driver that I have to update to, because every single time I update one of those, they release a new one and I have to spend like half an hour doing it again.
Yep, that's the truth.
God, it's so obnoxious.
Mods, give this lady a true.
Mods glue. This looks like coral. Why can't I do it here? What is sulfuric coral? Do I have to really look this up? Because I thought I had it. It's not this. And I can't craft it either. I can't craft it. I can't buy it. What is sulfuric coral? It's just sulfuric dye. Okay, let me look this up then. Let me look it up. What the hell is sulfuric coral? Sulfuric coral, Calamity. It's a decoration bought from the Jelly Priestess. No, it's fucking... I looked! I looked! I looked! I looked! I looked! I looked! What? No! Hold on! Point to the sulfuric coral. That's a steam geyser. Plants. Are you fucking kidding me? It's a plant? Ooh. I'm so angry that I'm gonna buy mushrooms and then put them down in the mushroom place. Take these. Oh yeah, I got a swear shroom. Hope they're doing good. Okay, now I will be able to make Dusty Badge. Why? Why? Someone's a great sand shark's great-grandson. Which is this thing. Great-grandson shark.
How much do you have to curse in order to get the swear room?
Well, you can just buy swear shrooms off of the truffle. Not like any time. I don't know why it exists, but it does. Superstitious jewel. What's a superstitious jewel? Oh, I think I can't get that for a long time, actually. Never mind. I'm gonna go fight Brimstone Elemental. And I still need something from the Heat Spirit enemy. Because they drop a pet too. A lot of random enemies that, like, nobody really cares about drop pets. Like the Overloaded Soldier. When has anybody ever been shooting for the Overloaded Soldier? And the Phantom Debris. Those two are the most, like, why do you exist enemies in the mod, I feel. Outside of my beloved, the Crystal Crawler, my fucking #1 least favorite enemy in the mod, I'm so glad it's getting removed. I'm still not over that. I'm still not over last week, if you can't tell. Who knows, maybe Overloaded Soldier will be even worse than it somehow. Time will tell who is the worst of the why do you exist guys. I've already killed a few Overloaded Soldiers though. And they just spawn in like the underground layer, it's not even a caverns enemy. Here's the Brimstone plushie. Can't remember what the pet looks like, so I might miss it again. But... oh wait, it's the rare Brim Tulip, isn't it? Pretty sure that's what it is. The rare Brim Tulip. I know what it is now. Oh, there was a Heat Spirit. I need more of them. I need more. Is there a way to disable the zoom on the scope? Because it is pretty helpful, but it's also very annoying. It annoys me a lot to have my screen move around like this. I am so used to being in the center of the screen, I don't like the way it moves around the mouse. Just a personal thing. I don't know if I'm the only one. I hope it doesn't bother viewers that much, because otherwise I'll have a lot of incentive to change it. It's one thing if you get on my nerves, but if you get on my viewers' nerves, then we have an issue. Ouch. Yowie. Have you ever thought about that one time where Luigi said Yowie? Now, why did he say that? What could that mean? Oh, good grief. It's the Brimstone Elemental. I hope they re-sprite her soon, because her sprite fucking sucks. No shade, Brimstone Elemental, but your sprite is very outdated and not good. You have it better than some guys, looking at you, Poltergast. And looking at Calclone as well, because at least you do resemble what you're supposed to be. It's just that you're a very boring sprite. I'm sorry. But yeah, I wouldn't put Brimstone Elemental high on the priorities list. Just, like, on there somewhere. Plus, another thing you have over Calamitous Clone is that you're an actually fun fight. Even on refights. Where there are 0 stakes. Just pork. Man with the move for bacon. What's this? A house is made of real sticks? I'll blow the thing down real quick, cause I'm a bad boy like Will Smith. I'm a big bad wolf. Here are some scared little piglets. Open up and let me in. Oh, I thought she died already. My bad. I'm in the mood for Pikmin. I gotta play another Pikmin game at some point. Because I've only ever done one run of the first 2 Pikmin games. And I wanna do more, because my first Pikmin 1 run was my first time ever playing a Pikmin game in my life. And I wanna see how much better I am at it now. Now that I know the ins and outs.
I get that.
Yeah. You don't want to know how many Pikmin I lost to, like, the likes of Beady Longlegs. Oh, here. The rare Brim Tulip. We got it. We can now have our very own miniature Brimstone Elemental. And look at this. She's a lot more, like, interesting looking than the others. I mean, well, not the others. By the others, I mean, like, the actual Brimstone Elemental boss. She's got an interesting outfit as opposed to zero outfit whatsoever. And she's got a funny flower on her head. And a big ol' eye. She can't protect you, but she's doing her best. Insert character here. Insert, like, I don't know, fucking superstitional realism here. I got a mask too, but I ain't gonna wear that ugly mug. I think Neve's face is a lot prettier than the Brimstone Elementals.
Agree to disagree.
I've never been, like, too into Cyclopses. It's not my favorite design trope.
Is it anyone's?
I'm sure it's somebody, like, I'm sure it's somebody's. Somebody's. I'm missing 2 elemental pets now. Just 2. I didn't mark off the dusty badge. I gotta mark off the dusty badge. Okay, how much can I get off of Squidward now? Ooh. Enough for that. I want to reforge Asgard's Valor, because I'm going to be using that for a little bit still. Do I know Angry Birds Dice? It's like Monopoly Angry Birds. I can't say I'm familiar with that. I used to have a Monopoly that was cars. Like, the pieces were like Lightning McQueen and such. I got that one Christmas when I was very young and very into cars. And I specifically remember on the Christmas that I got it, Phineas and Ferb was on TV. I don't know why I remember details like that and not stuff like what happened 5 seconds ago. But I specifically remember what was in TV when I unboxed Cars Monopoly. It was Phineas and Ferb, which is one of my favorite TV shows ever.
What are some other good contenders for, like, top TV shows, do you think?
Gumball. Gumball and Phineas and Ferb are, like, my 2 all-time favorites. Because I did not watch a lot as a kid. And past a certain age, I just resorted back to Peppa Pig for the, like, irony of it, and Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom, unironically. Phineas and Ferb's new season is coming in summer. Yeah. I'm like, surprised that they got a new season all this time later, but I'm also really happy about it. Ooh, should I buy pirate stuff? Let's buy a pirate outfit.
How many days are left in summer vacation at this point?
I don't know.
They've got to be running low.
Pirate Neve actually looks pretty good. She's rocking all these outfits. I don't usually change outfits much in playthroughs, so, like...
Of course Pirate Neve looks good. Pirates are sexy as hell.
Says the serial pirate.
Okay, and...
$100.
Besides, I'm not talking
No,
about
Mario.
internet pirates.
No, those guys don't usually look very good.
Whoa!
I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm just like...
Yeah, sure you're not,
It's just like... No, it's just like, you know, the general... It's just like the general internet guy, Redditor stereotype that I picture. Which is not you. Ooh, Duke Fishron. I don't know why I said that like I wasn't the dude that just summoned him. But we are fighting Duke Fishron right now. I want his wings. I don't really want the tsunami. I feel like this is gonna be a better weapon for me, but it's Duke Fishron fun. Haha. I do love this fight a lot. He is my favorite vanilla boss in like the entire game. So hey, he's got that going for him. Even if his ranged weapon drop is the most boring of his drops, in my opinion. Even next to like the Tempest staff, which is, I'm pretty sure, completely outclassed by the Xeno staff, but I can't speak on that. I'm not one to speak on that. Phase 2. I didn't even build a platform for this or Leviathan, so... And I am gonna have to refight Leviathan for the pet. Specifically, I think... Well, no, Anahita doesn't drop it because they both share a treasure bag. They only individually drop the trophies. Unless Anahita does drop it herself, but I don't think she does. I'm pretty sure it comes from the bag. Doing a lot more damage against him in this playthrough than I was the last one. I've already got him down to his final 2 phases. I have to let these bombs catch up to him. Get that huge damage jackpot in. Also, Hadal Mantle is like a really good set of wings compared to whatever it was I was using last playthrough, probably Beetle. Hadal Mantle has a lot of mobility. Okay, we're in the final phase now. And he's done. We might be going at him a few times though. Yo, my favorite weapon in all of Vanilla Terraria, the Flare-On. We did also get the tsunami. I don't have any arrows though. So, whoops, average bow L. Anahita. I mean, I'm here, and I need her, so I may as well. Anahita, Anita. I need... Whoa. I'm ripping into her with this thing. God, refighting old bosses is really, really satisfying sometimes. With the amount of damage you can throw out at them. Oh yeah, I was using the Piranha Gun against these guys too, and now I've got its upgrade. Hi, Leviathan. Oh, you got music notes around you, that's cute. Yep. Am I crazy, or is this damage actually, like, not that much better than the Piranha Gun? I think they're, like, almost on par. Ooh, Barracuda Gun, you might have to step up the game a little. Oh, I didn't pick up Duke's lore item, I guess, because I just got it now. Now, I'm not going to be farming for the community, because the community is actually not that good. So, if I get it, I get it. Probably not going to use it. But I will sure use the Shattered community, if I remember. Which, usually I don't. Because I never exhume things, because there are, like, 2 weapons in the mod that exhume. Not true, but Mage and Summoner are the only classes that get Exhumes from Escal, which is really, really strange. I think the strangest part of the Draydon update was not giving Mage a weapon from Exomechs, not counting, like, Exo weapons, and not giving Melee and Ranged and Rogue Exhumes from Supreme Calamitas. It's very, very weird. And you could argue it's there to, like, emphasize more that you get the choice between fighting Exos or Escal first, but, like, nobody's fighting Escal before Exos. Not when the Exo chair is a thing that exists, and, like, exists purely as a big middle finger to Supreme Calamitas. It's unfair. It's not fair on Escal. She doesn't drop anything that is like a huge fuck you to the Exos. But yet the Exos have, hey, here's just standard bullet hell game movement, but in Terraria, so that you can, like, you don't even have to try against Supreme Calamitas anymore. All this said, I've resigned myself to not using the Exo chair wherever I can help it. Out of, like, self-respect. And respect for the bosses themselves as well. Oh. Plushie. I'm pretty sure I already have the plush. I don't remember. I'm not interested in another Martian event. Leviathan Egg. Did I have that from the last one? I might not have got the Leviathan Egg last time. I didn't get the music note. I'll check. Leviathan Egg. I did get it. I thought I might have. Maybe it's a 100% drop chance. I don't know. Shoots 5 arrows at a time. I don't have better arrows than wood, so probably won't be getting much use out of that. Oh yeah, I'll sell the fish too. Get out of the way of my bank. That's my stuff in there. I'll put the fish on relic in the mushroom place. There we go. Awesome. Now. I hope Wrath of the Gods has patched out the bug where Old Duke resummons himself after he dies, because I don't want to fight him. If I can just get a free kill on him and not have to actually fight the boss, I'll take it. And Old Duke is like one of the only bosses that I will do that. Oh, hi King Slime, what the fuck are you doing here? Okay, he just let himself into the fight. That's fine. He can stay for as long as he lives. Which was not that long. Predictably. But okay, that was cool. I like the sudden King Slime. They should just make Duke Fishon summon King Slime, I think. I'm gonna make a difficulty mode where Duke Fishon just summons King Slime throughout the entire fight. Every 10 seconds Duke Fishon is alive, another King Slime spawns. Only you and your money can help prevent this.
Do you have to
Donate
kill
today.
a King Slime every 10 seconds, or sooner or later your game's just gonna grind to a halt?
Yeah. Keep in mind that King Slime summons like a fuck ton of slimes like throughout his whole fight as well. So it's just minions upon minions upon minions.
Okay, but at least if you kill him within the 10 seconds, you don't have to worry too much about the slimes he summons.
I just realized I've just invented Lepus with extra steps, and Lepus was an actual boss that was in Terraria. On the mobile version, at least, he was. But yeah, Lepus was a boss where he summons clones of himself if you don't destroy an egg that he has. And then those clones can summon more clones, and they are the exact same Lepus with the exact same stats. It's not like nerfed versions of himself, it's just straight up him. So if you fight him with bad DPS...
That was like the Easter Bunny boss, wasn't it?
Yeah, but if you fight him with bad DPS, you're just stuck in an infinite Lepus loop. I forgot that that was an actual boss that someone made, let alone in an official version of the game. God, mobile Terraria was fucking cursed. From, like, being able to find the Drax in shadow chests, to, like, random enemy recolors dropping hard mode materials for no good reason. Oh, we got the rings. Nice. Definitely gonna be using these. Absolutely need them. Against my nemesis. Well, I wouldn't really call Geldon my nemesis. I really got the same reforge on the Tsunami twice, and it's a shit one. The exact same Tsunami.
Well, that's what you deserve for bullying Geldon, isn't it?
Oh, man. Should we do Empress next or Ravager next? I think we should do Empress. Do I have any lace wings or roses? Nope. That's okay because somebody sells them. Oh, fuck. I don't think it's okay, actually. I just remembered who sells them. It's someone I don't have and somebody I'm not going to have. If Party Girl doesn't sell a lacewing, I'm gonna have to get one legitimately. Hi, Toxic. What do you have to say? You're safe to touch. How about a hug? Nah. Where's my Party Girl?
I don't believe that for a second.
She is actually safe to touch and surprisingly, like, nice smelling for being made out of toxic sludge.
How would you know what she smells like?
Because I made her. Right, let's start looking for lacewings. That's not a lacewing. That's a gnome. That's a lacewing. I've got 2 lacewings. Now, I feel like 2 is all I need. What does Empress even give? She has a bow. I'm pretty sure it's called the Eventide. No idea if it's good. I think it's shit and they should rename it the Evangelion. And then I would use it. Yep, this item just summons the Empress at any time of day.
Well,
so,
I think
let's go.
Evangelion's bad and you should feel bad.
Well, not any time of day. I mean in any biome. I've never even watched a single thing to do with Evangelion outside of, like, memes.
I don't actually dislike Evangelion, to be clear. I think it's pretty solid.
I figured you wouldn't since you have like merch of it in your room.
Oh yeah.
Sorry to expose you on stream, by the way.
No. I mean, it's kind of expected, I feel.
I guess. It's a pretty big anime, from what I know of it. Very popular.
Oh yeah. Controversial opinion I have. Not as revolutionary as people like to pretend it is. I think all the things it gets credited for were done earlier and arguably in a lot of cases better by previous properties.
Ooh, people might not like that take. We'll see. We'll see.
The thing is, it's not just my take; it's the take of the show's fucking director as well.
Oh. Probably the take of Hayao Miyazaki as well, but he'd probably word it a little differently. No, Empress, like, to give her credit, does have a lot of health. She's a big tank when it comes to fighting her, I find. I don't usually shred her, and when I do, I'm playing Summoner. So credit where it's due, Empress. You can take a beating. But I still prefer Duke Fishron over her. She is fun. And she is really cool. But I think a lot of her, like, fight is just carried by the aesthetics. A lot of her appeal and such is carried by, like, aesthetic stuff. Tenfold in Infernum. Which, yeah, a lot... There is the, like, opinion that Infernum is a bunch of shader slop because of how many shaders it has for a Terraria mod. I don't think it's shade... I think shader slop is a really stupid term, and I'm pretty sure people only ever use it ironically. I wouldn't call it... I wouldn't say, like, the amount of shaders it has is a necessarily bad thing. But I think, like... I don't think Infernum Empress is a very good fight, and a lot of it's, like... A lot of the points it gets is just the visuals. I think that Empress is one of the few times where that's correct about Infernum. Because most of the time, on top of the visuals, the fights are actually really, really fun. It's not usually one way or the other. Not to say I even particularly dislike Infernum Empress. I just think some of the attacks she has are really, really annoying. Is it because I'm bad at the fight? I don't know. We'll check back after a few more Infernum playthroughs and see how I feel. Ow! I saw a video of someone ranking all the Infernum bosses, and they fucking hate Yaron.
I would too if I were them.
I don't know. I like Yaron. I find Infernum Yaron very fun. He was one of the only post-Moonlord bosses I enjoyed on my first go-around of Infernum. Because my first go-around was just constant suffering. And then Yaron was still suffering, but I actually liked him. And then Devourer Gods and all the others, it took me a couple more playthroughs for me to actually start enjoying the fight. But Yaron just kind of clicked for me straight away. Oh, I know it'd be really cool. Having Empress on this thing and having Providence on the other thing on that house, that would be really cool. I think I'm gonna do that whenever I beat Providence. I do want some arrows. What are the best arrows available to me right now? Can you make arrows out of life alloy? Please don't, because I don't have much life alloy left. No, you don't. So then what is the best? Can you make them out of scoria? Mortar rounds. Those are not arrows.
Did you just fucking call it a mortar?
Yeah? What, is it not mortar?
Mortar.
Mortar?
Mortar, yeah.
Okay, so the arrows here aren't called Infernal, they're called Sprouting Arrows. Virium Bolt, Sprouting Arrow. It might be Sprouting Arrow that I need to use right now. I'll try Sprouting Arrows. Either way, I probably won't use this weapon too much.
You should know these things. Think about how much time you spent with me.
So what do these arrows do? They ignore 8 points of defense, and it splits into 2. And this bow kind of rapid fires them and turns them into big bolts of light, kinda, I think. I don't know. I do not know. I've literally never used this weapon before. It's a bow. What do you want from me? Death Whistle. Continuing our post-golem boss gauntlet, we are up against Ravager. Hello, Ravager. How do you like the Eventide? Like 1,600 damage per second it's capping at? This might actually be... Okay, sometimes Plague Tainted is able to match it, but not as consistent. This bow might actually be good. Alright, we're using a bow. I don't even have, like, max archery potions, which would further increase the damage of this bow. So maybe I should do that, since this time around I am actually trying to use bows. Okay, that is a big, big adrenaline hit. But none of his limbs are down. They're all taking, like, equal amounts of damage, so the health bar is split between them all. The head looks like it's going down first, so I might have to swap my focus for a while. Plague Tainted has way better homing, so I'm going to use that when the head goes out to get rid of it as fast as I can. Because I don't want to put up with a head. The head is the only difficult part of the second phase. Here it is. And by difficult, I mean, like, remotely challenging. Ooh. That was a little scary. There it goes! There goes the head! I did run out of living shards before I could get max of these arrows, but I kinda can't be bothered. This should be enough arrows for how much I'm gonna use this bow anyway. And if it's not, well, sucks to be me. I'll have to get more. These final two limbs are almost down, and then I can get to the body. On the body. Now this is gonna be the rest of the fight. Buckle up. Ooh. I was wondering how big his hitbox was. Unsurprisingly, it's the size of his sprite. For some reason I thought it would be smaller, I don't know. Okay, a lot less damage on single target compared to... Yeah, single target Plague Tainted is the way to go. Single target Plague Tainted. Definitely. That is good knowledge. And also it's great to have this sort of weapon variety for different situations. I do actually really like the way the camera follows Ravager, because my mouse is on him in this fight particularly. It's a little satisfying to watch, compared to some other fights. Ouchie, had to use my dodge. Heck yeah, there goes Ravager. Surprisingly fun for a not very good boss. Infernal Blood, we got an upgrade for that. We got a few ingredients for Cause of Calamity and Life Alloy. We also get Necrostone if I ever want to make a flesh house for some reason. I have done that once before. It was in my first Infernum playthrough. As for these, the Rook of Vanities, cool. Flesh Totem. Halves enemy contact damage. That's very cool. Would that be... Okay, so I've just had a weird idea. Like, how good would the Flesh Totem be against Infernum Dog? Where contact damage is, like, almost the sole threat of the entire fight. Because I would have to assume it's good, but I have never once seen this brought up. But halving contact damage just sort of feels like getting hit by his head would be a lot more forgiving. Would I have to test this hypothesis myself? Because, like, I never use the flesh totem. I don't know if anybody ever uses the flesh totem. But it might actually be cracked against Infernum Dog based on what I believe. But I don't know, because nobody's ever done it.
That's something you have to test, personally.
I haven't seen anybody else do it, so I kind of wanna. What do we do now? You don't get a lot from beating Ravager in terms of weapons that are, like, good. I don't think he drops any, like, decent range weapons. Can't remember. I didn't really mean to hit that button, but oh well. I forgot that was a button, so I gotta press it more often, actually. It's not gonna tell me what he drops as it's just gonna say treasure bag, yeah. He drops the Realm Ravager. I completely forgot about the Realm Ravager. Should I try and get the Realm Ravager just for fun? Also, I do now have permanent archery potion. Hooray. Maybe I should buy an ammo box to go with it. Do you sell an ammo box? By chance? Yes, I figured. You probably would. I think Deus is next, probably. Deus or Cultist. One of those two is next. Now let's go again with a far more powerful bow. Yeah. Not gonna lie, this is a... I mean, all it does is shoot more arrows than a regular bow. But, it's a powerful weapon, at least. So, it's satisfying in that way. Okay, no way, I just got hit by a missile moving at 2 miles an hour. That's like getting hit by a bullet bill. Which, to be fair, I have also done in my time.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel targeted by that bullet bill comment.
It is funny how slow they travel in the 2D games. Considering they are a bullet and not, like, a full-on missile. Some of them act a lot more like missiles, though. Like, the ones in Galaxy kind of act a lot more like missiles than bullets.
Yeah.
But the bog standard black bullet bill that moves in one single direction, like, is a big, really slow bullet.
No, hold on a second, because I'm really curious to hear what your view of acts more like a missile is now.
It homes in on you and goes beep, 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 and then explodes.
Yeah?
That's more missile-like than bullet, because bullets don't, like, explode like that or go or blink red. They just kind of go...
Beeping and blinking isn't necessarily a requirement to be a missile.
No. But it's a lot more missile-like than it is bullet-like.
No, but you are actually bang on. The bullet bills in that are just straight-up missiles.
Yeah.
The distinction, what makes a missile is that it has a guidance system.
Yeah, because Megaleg shoots them and they home in towards you, and you need to use that to beat Megaleg to open up his box and steal the star inside him. because Megaleg's a big stinking idiot, and Bowser himself is also a big stinking idiot who can't stop designing things that have a glaring weak point that Mario can expose and abuse to his will. Eggman is much the same.
Extremely, and I do mean extremely interesting, hearing your takes on all this random shit based on video games.
Eggman, I don't know who's worse between Eggman or Bowser. There was the one time where, in Sonic for the Game Gear, Eggman saved Sonic from an impossible jump above a lava pit, dragged him up from the lava pit, and then placed him inside of a pit with an antlion robot that wants to eat Sonic. But instead of just placing Sonic and dropping him directly into the antlion's mouth, he just puts him in the arena, and then proceeds to himself drive his Eggmobile into the antlion robot and destroy it.
Damn.
I don't know what his game plan was that day, but I respect him not wanting Sonic to die a stupid-ass death in a lava pit, or just by, like, unfairly dropping him into an antlion robot. But why did he then drive the Eggmobile into the robot?
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a smart idea.
The whole fight, he's like dropping bombs at Sonic, and Sonic's jumping over them, and they're falling in the antlion's mouth. So he was going to end up destroying it anyways. He just decided to do it incredibly quickly by just slamming into it. I don't know. Did he really think Sonic has avoided all of these bombs? Maybe if I throw the entire Eggmobile at him, he won't jump over it this time. And then he does, and then the robot's gone. It's not quite as bad as the Lava Reef Zone boss fight, where he's, like, sending bombs at his own machine that he is inside while in the middle of a huge sea of lava. And he continues to just blow the shit out of his own robot until it's destroyed and he just falls in the lava. But then he ends up completely fine anyways.
Now, why on earth would he do that, the silly bastard?
Because he doesn't know when to switch up strategies. He doesn't realize that Sonic is dodging every single one of the bombs and they're just hitting him. He never adapts. That's Eggman's problem. At least in the games themselves, his strategy never adapts.
Well, yeah, it's Sonic the Hedgehog, not fucking Hello Neighbor. What do you expect?
It's Sonic the Hedgehog, not Hello Neighbor, which, as we all know, is a far more advanced game.
Okay, AI-wise, it was meant to be, okay?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Do that properly.
I mean, to be fair, the Neighbor AI did kind of adapt sometimes. I mean, if you went through a particular entrance, he would like put traps at that entrance. He definitely did that. Asmodeus time. I want to see how good this Realm Ravager is. It's basically just a... Yeah, it's basically just a chopped up shotgun, like a roided up shotgun. It converts musket balls into explosive bullets, so maybe I should be using musket balls with it. Oh my frames, Asmodeus.
Now, what I'm hearing from this is Hello Neighbor's AI is about as smart as a dog. Specifically, my dog, Ford, who is just smart enough to recognize that the front door is typically where I come from, but not smart enough to recognize much of anything else.
Compared to the intelligence of, like, my cat who knows how to adapt to the different ways we have tried to keep the living room door shut to stop her from getting upstairs, and every single time without fail learns how to get round it.
Did you close the door after I'd left earlier, by the way? Because I did message you about that.
No, yes, I did.
Brilliant.
I did. I checked to make sure she hadn't, like, took advantage of the opportunity, and she didn't, surprisingly. But then at nighttime, when it's pitch black and I can't see her, she'll go through fucking immediately. And then I'll, like, be ready for bed, and I'll be like, okay, I've just brushed my teeth, time to go to sleep. And then she's in my room, And I'm like, when did this happen? Now I have to go back downstairs to get you down!
That's just awesome, though, isn't it?
Yeah, she's an asshole. Oh yeah, this worm splits in two. You know, I kind of forgot about that, somehow. I just kind of, like, brain turned off, and I just, like, started, like, subconsciously fighting this boss. Which, that's definitely an Astrum Deus moment, I'll say. Definitely an Astrum Deus moment. They just don't really have anything going for them. Their only gimmick is splitting in two, and that is not enough to save it as a fight. Among, like, the slew of worm bosses in Calamity mod, Astrum Deus is one of the ones that really does not have an identity. It's a big space worm that shoots lasers in a mod, in the same mod that has the Devourer of Gods. Which, to jog your memory, is a big space worm that shoots lasers.
That's true, but
Astrum Deus doesn't do anything, like, unique beyond that to separate itself from Dog, aside from splitting into two worms. And I just feel like that's not enough.
I mean, here's something I think it does. It's good.
It's
Good fight.
a fight. It's an okay fight. It's a little bit of a boring fight. Not much happens in it. And it lags your PC to shit, but it never... It doesn't do it as bad as it used to when there were 11 of him.
Oh,
Because,
it's
yes,
a boring fight.
obligatory reminder that at one point they thought it was a good idea to have 11 Astrum Deuses in the fight. As if that wasn't gonna cause extreme lag. I'm pretty sure there's still a pet in Calval based on that. There is, isn't it? And Astrum Deus drops it. And I'm gonna have to get it. So this information will be relevant. I hope I get the pet on this attempt now that I've mentioned it. We'll see, though. Oh, and get this, the worm boss accelerates the less health it has. No way!
So what I'm hearing is that Astrum Deus is just Dog, but better.
Okay, only because Dog is somehow the shittiest boss fight I've ever seen in a Terraria mod ever. And yet he's the most popular one of all time.
You should try and make a worse boss fight.
No.
Why do you think Dog is so popular?
Because he was one of the very first, and the name Devourer of Gods had hype moments and aura. That basically sums up Devourer of Gods. As much as I hate to, like, repeat shit that, like, everybody is saying, like, hype moments and aura is pretty much all that Devourer of Gods has. And even then. I mean, if you want to be particularly cynical, you could apply that to the entirety of Calamity mod, but I'm not gonna go there. I know some people that would go there, but I myself am not gonna go there. Because, believe it or not, I do actually like Calamity mod. For all the shit I give it, it's out of love.
Something about the way you said that I was not comfortable with, and I don't know why.
It's probably because it sounded like V from episode 4, when she's talking to that one drone. And she was definitely wanting in her mind to kill that drone. But I wasn't being sarcastic, I just said it sarcastically. I do actually like Calamity mod. Otherwise I wouldn't have streamed it so many times on my channel. It's just that when I have an issue with the mod that's as big of an issue as the entire Devour Gods boss fight, like, I'm very vocal about it. But I don't like Devour Gods. Most people who have heard me talk about Devour Gods know this now. There goes Astrum Deus, though. Woohoo! We got all these fragments, but no Ancient Manipulator, so I can't do anything with them yet. We didn't get the pet that's 11 Astrum Deuses, unfortunately. So I'll have to get that another point. We did get the Star Shower, which is a very cool magic weapon. Now, what range does he drop? Star Sputter. If I had to guess, this fires stars as ammo. Look to the stars for a galaxy far, far away. Star Matter. I don't know what this is, but I might want it. Do we go again for the range weapon and the pet? Maybe. Oh wait, never mind, I got the range weapon. Now, does it fire stars? It does fire stars, as I expected. So, I'm probably not going to use it that much. By that I mean I'm not using it at all. Oh, we got the funny yo-yo as well! Give me some enemies to make good sounds with. Got a pretty good place to put his relic. Not enough villagers near that pylon. Ah, shit. Deus got and killed everybody. Oh, an atlas. Oh, this weapon. Oh, this weapon. I love how I love the microwave. We can now mine astral ore. Might as well do that. Astral bars. What if astral armor is good for range? It's an all-class set, so maybe. The astral blaster converts musket balls into homing astral rounds. I'm going to try that. I might need more musket balls. I think I might have used them all on the Hyperius bullets. Yeah, Steampunker's back. Phoebe. Phoebe's a cute name. I'm surprised I've never called one of my characters Phoebe. Willie the Arms Dealer. Willie is also a cool name. I'm surprised I haven't called any of my characters Willie. I'm not actually, because all of my characters are female.
You almost said all of my characters are men there for a second, didn't you?
Scary, evil Chromity be like. I'm keeping the microwave, actually, just because. You know, maybe I want to make myself a microwave meal. Where am I, astral blast? Do I need an ancient manipulator? Wow, I didn't know you needed an ancient manipulator to make that. Well, you learn something new about Calamity mod every single day. Every time you play it, you learn something new. Speaking of the bullet-filled shotgun, funny haha, I upgraded Postman Lord, okay. With the Frostbite Blaster, was that? Why do I use that? Anyways, I'm gonna decraft the Icar bullets, because I won't use them anymore, into the regular musket balls to test with the Astral Blaster. Once I've defeated Lunatic Cultist and can make it. Which will be in a few seconds. No, no. He'll probably live longer than that. I don't think the battle will be that quick. If I were summoner, maybe. But I'm pretty sure he'll live for a better amount of time than just just a few seconds. Here he is, though, so let's test. Gunpowder Gary, the pirate, has arrived. Hello, Gunpowder Gary.
Now that is a fucking pirate name if ever I've heard one.
I hope these things home in onto the real cultist, because that saves me a job. Oh, floating islands. Those better not get in the way later. Edward the Alchemist, of course. You gotta love when you get an Edward the Alchemist. I wonder how many times I've got an Edward the Alchemist before I realised what it was referencing. Because it was only, like, this/last year I watched Full Metal Alchemist.
Correct, it was. Probably a fair few times, to be real.
Yeah, a lot, probably. Because I've played T-Mod so many times now. Okay, so he summons... They've changed him to summon an Ancient Vision every single time he does the ritual, regardless of what you do. But if you fail, he'll summon the Phantasm Dragon still. So... the Ancient Vision is just kind of here. You just gotta deal with him. Good thing he's not that big of a deal. I love this song so much. I don't mind Pin's Lunatic Cultist track either, but even though it's almost twice as long as Enway's Lunatic Cultist, I prefer Enway's. Oh shoot, that's a strange plant. I want to grab that before I forget it's there, to see what kind of funny die I can obtain. I don't quite want to fight the Stardust Pillar right now, though. Flow Invaders piss me off. They're more like Flow Disruptors. I'll deal with a few enemies, since they're spawning. There it is. We got the Phantasmal Dragon Pet. Oh wait, no, that's a mini Hakuro, idiot. That one is the Phantasmal Dragon Pet. Yeah, the Alchemist thing is kind of like when I didn't know the Dick Soup Can theme from all those TF2 Gmod videos was actually a Toho song. And then when I, like, got into Toho and I realized, it, like, changed my worldview forever.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put you.
God, Full Metal Alchemist was so fucking good.
Yeah. Where's my die trader? How did you all die? When was the last time I even fought anything here? Why have you not came back? You better come back. I want my die trader. Anyways, Astral. It's time to make some post-Moonlord... No, pre-Moonlord weapons. It's time to make weapons. It's time. Fuck. Astral Bow. I completely blindsided this. Fires a burst of free ammo. Sorry. Fell asleep for a second. Oh dear. Wow, it's... Dude, I can't see a fucking difference between these two weapons. I'm serious. They're the same weapon. Whatever, whatever. I've got musket balls. So now I can use the Realm Ravager's special explosive shot, and I can use the Astral Blaster's special homing shot, and I can still right-click to do this. I don't really need to use the left-click on the SMG at all. Do NPCs respawn at all while the pillars are alive? They'd fucking better. Because otherwise I'm not getting the Die Trader for a while now. Killing so many bunnies just by existing. I'm gonna move the crab plushie to the mushroom area. Why is my mushroom area under attack by the nebula pillar? Oh well. I'm going to the vortex pillar first. Because you would think the best ranger weapons come from there. We'll see. A golden butterfly! Don't mind if I die. I mean, do. I mean, fuck. Yep. I mean, this is a gun that shoots. It's not quite as exciting as some of the others. But it do home, and it do good damage. So, can't complain there. It is just a gun with the Astral Infection color palette, though. Which is a little funny. The Realm Ravager is a lot cooler looking, and it's a shotgun that has, like, exploding rounds, but not as good damage. So, do we want flashiness or do we want damage? Preferably both in a weapon, but oh well. You get what you get. You can have both with the Plague Tainted SMG, but I mean, this is still really good. The amount of missiles it fires is probably a good crowd control device. But Astral Blaster has the homing as well, and a lot more damage on single target. I think I'm gonna stick mainly with the Astral Blaster right now. Just because this thing is really good. I don't know if it's gonna outbeat the SMG for Jeldon. Probably not. We'll see. Ouch. Outside of Dead Sun's Wind, is there a meld weapon for Ranger? Because, not gonna lie, I don't ever want to use the Dead Sun's Wind ever again after I was forced to use it against Astrogeldon. That was misery. And I don't ever recommend a flamethrower run with Catalyst. Even though, ironically, it adds a bunch of flamethrowers. Because, you know, Astrogeldon options, even though Blight Spewer should be one of them, are realistically Rook of Anarchy and Dead Sun's Wind.
So, I'm pretty sure the meld construct are an XCOM reference.
Maybe. They used to just be called meld blobs. In fact, they are still meld blobs, but you turn them into meld constructs now. I've never really understood what they were. They used to have a really weird sprite and color palette, and they used to make an armor called Xerox armor, which made no fucking sense, but okay. Now they make Empyrean armor, which is the same set, but they renamed it and redesigned it to be way cooler. And have a name that actually, you know, doesn't share the name of the most powerful being in the entire lore for a pre-Moon Lord. No, it is post-Moon Lord, but it's post-Moon Lord armor set. You'd think Xerox armor would be like the final armor in the game. That was a very strange time.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think when they named it that they fully knew what Xerox was in their minds, though. I'd have to say they probably didn't. Oh, shoot, how long's the pillar been vulnerable? Have I been throwing? Maybe. get that single target damage in. Hit it with them missiles. Kill! Kill the pillar! Lightning pow. Lightning pow. I have to play Kid Icarus Uprising at some point, man. They better make a new Kid Icarus game on the Switch too. That's the one problem with Kid Icarus Uprising, how much it relies on the touchscreen in order for you to be able to play it. Because you can't really make a Kid Icarus game like it on the Switch because of that. But the Switch 2 has a mouse, so no excuse now, make it! I am the mouse! I will not let Kid Icarus be trapped. Trapped on the 3DS. But Sakurai's cooking with Kirby Air Riders right now. So I'll let him be in the kitchen. I'll let him be in the Kirby kitchen a little more. Actually, he himself hasn't been in the Kirby kitchen for a long time. And yet Kirby fans have still been eating gourmet meals regardless. The life of a Kirby fan is good, man. You should try it sometime.
What, I should
I thought that said Reishi. Who is Reishi? That's the Dryad, isn't it? No, the Dryad is Isis. Who's Reishi? Who is Reishi? The Truffle? Oh. Alright. Got ya. I thought that said Reishi. My bad.
I thought it said Lacey.
Calamity brain rot. Ghost Tundra brain rot. Or Pokemon brain rot. Depends. Vortex Popper. Oh yeah! You do just get a pre-Moon Lord upgrade to the Xeno Popper, like, almost as soon as you get the Xeno Popper itself. Well, I'm not really using the Realm Ravager, it's not that great. Vortex Beater is just like a machine gun, isn't it? Oh, but it shoots missiles. The catastrophic mixture of Pew Pew and Boom Boom. Yeah. What else do Vortex Fragments make? The Nano Purge, which is a magic weapon. The Storm Ruler, which is a melee weapon. The Conference Call, which says at everyone. The Prideful Hunter's Planar Ripper, which takes Luminite. And the Vortex Popper. How about Solar Fragments? Let's see. Makes a magic weapon. And a Scorched Earth, which is a Post-Devourer ranged weapon. And the Spectral Storm Cannon, which is a melee weapon. No, it's a ranged weapon that I can make right now. Sorry, I thought that the melee fragment for the melee class made melee weapons for a sec. My bad. I can make that, like, right now, as long as I have Ectoplasm. I do. I do. You also get a ranged weapon from the Mage Fragments called the Scorpio, which is an upgrade to the Snowman Cannon. Interesting. Turns it into a nano nuke weapon. Press right click while holding left click at max charge to launch a nano nuke. That takes nanites. I don't think I have a Snowman Cannon. I don't, because I've not done the Frost Moon. Now, does the Summoner Fragment have range weapon? Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? The Starfleet, which I think might take stars as ammo. And not just one, but two, with the Shroomer, which is a sniper rifle. Oh, and it makes a melee on a magic weapon. And it makes another summon weapon, at least. But, handheld tank. I kind of forgot that that was a thing. Anti-material rifle. I might want the shroomer. I might want the shroomer. What am I missing for the shroomer? I'm missing fungicide. I thought I had fungicide. What did I do with it? Don't know what I did to fungicide, but oh well. This doesn't have ammo. Does it take rockets? No. What does it take for ammo? Flares? It takes flares! That is interesting! A pre-Moon Lord weapon that takes flares. That is interesting. Gotta buy some more flares then. Let's get blue ones because I'm different. Blue kind of fits the vibe of the Spectral Storm Cannon. I bought a little too many. That's okay. I must not have used this weapon that much then, since I didn't know what ammo it even used. We're gonna fight Crab again. To get that fungicide. How far away is my Crab Arena? Not that far. I can easily get some fungicide. Thanks for the another colouring book, Solin. I don't need it. I'm actually really happy that there's a flare gun pre-Moon Lord. I like the flare gun love that Calamity mod has for some reason. It's just cool being able to use flares like an actual weapon and not a meme.
The flare gun is a weird weapon choice, honestly. But I like when it gets representation as an option.
Yeah. I mean, in normal Terraria, it's not an option because it does like 1 damage. It's a meme weapon. But Calamity actually like gives it upgrades that make it an actual good choice. Which is really cool, honestly. It's like if the Righteous Bison was actually usable.
I used to love the Righteous Bison, and I cannot explain why.
It used to be good once upon a time, if I remember correctly, until Valve valved all over it.
It was probably because I was using it back when it was good then.
Hey, first try. First try fungicide, another puff shroom. Actually, puff shroom isn't even the pet. The pet is called a claw shroom. My bad. My bad, gang. More mushroom caps is really nice too, in case I want to, like, do more in the mushroom place. Because those are really good block. Now let's make ourselves a shroomer. It fires bullets and an extremely powerful homing mushroom. I see. So we might want to be swapping around our ammos. Bullets. Because this is probably better with Hyperius bullet. Whereas some of my other weapons, like the Astral Blaster, is better with the musket balls. Also, I've got so many options for weapons right now. Jesus Christ. I'll put the Plague SMG away for a little bit. You know, in case any of these are better than it. Alright, meld. Meld. Meld only makes the Dead Sun's Wind. Fuck you then, Meld. Well, it does make the Absorber, which... you know, yeah, it's pretty good, that's pretty good. I do like the Absorber. Why don't I have the Grand Gelatin? Because I don't have any Life Jelly. Where did all my Life Jelly go? I don't know, you kept selling it thinking that you had some. Well, ain't I a stinking idiot? That's okay, I can get some in like 5 seconds. Get to the ocean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I failed to get it. Where are all my jellyfish? Also, what treasure bag is this? King Slime. Oh my god, that's from when he's shown up in the Duke Fishron fight. I never got it. I never picked up his bag. I forgot about him. Well, I've got it now. Now give me all your money. Now I have life jelly. Perfect. But I still can't make the absorber. Because I have to make a trip to the Sunken Sea to fight a clam again. And yeah, I'm not getting my die trader until all of the lunar pillars are gone. Sucks to be me today. That's okay. Ooh, does the mushroom go through blocks? It goes through blocks and it homes. No way. And it can pierce enemies? Okay. Okay, this mushroom's kind of cooking. And I don't normally eat mushrooms. Well, in this scenario, the mushroom is the chef. Do you normally eat the chef? I need an apron now, like the ones that say kiss the cook, that says eat the cook. I think that would be a really cool apron. Oh look, a book that's made of cactus. Oh look, a bast statue. That's actually pretty cool. And another one. Oh. They're being really kind to me right now. Not the desert spirits though. When did they get crimsoned over here? Okay. I mean, I still haven't made the Onyx Blaster, so, like, I won't complain. I won't complain about a place to get Dark Shards. I definitely need some. Pretty sure Onyx Blaster upgrades post-Moon Lord, which is approaching. Let's get these guys out of here so that the clam can show up and I can fight him uninterrupted. There are also pets from some of these enemies, like the sea floaty, whatever the sea floaty is. Let's swap out bullets. See how much more this does. Okay. Oh, wait. No mushroom. No mushroom. Does it only fire the mushroom with musket balls? It doesn't say that. Or is it still firing the mushroom? Oh, it is still firing the mushroom. It's just being obscured by the bullet. My bad. My absolute bad. There is a clam, but I drown. I drown. I do, in fact. Stop coming in on all these useless random guys. And let me hit the clam. Leave me alone. I have a clam to fight. Go away. Ooh, leave me alone. Oh. Well, I didn't even see a single sea floaty, but apparently I did kill one because I've got the floaty carpet. Oh, stop attacking the ray and just hit the clam, damn it. There we go. I'm sure I'll be doing better damage once my bullets are actually hitting. And not just the mushroom. Get over here! Goodness. There he is. Yeah. Much better. But still, it's like 15,000 health. What is happening? Stop homing in on the wrong things! Ow. There's another clam here. But I don't need him. I only needed the one, really. Let's get out. Got a soul of light. That's nice. I should mark off the floaty carpet. Clam Crusher. That's a very cool weapon. Too bad it's also a melee weapon. Well, not too bad, because I love melee. But I can't use it this playthrough. Also, I outclassed it way long ago. Floaty carpet is a mount. It's a big blue flying carpet. But we got it. Actually, I didn't realize that I still had that on, but okay. Got me a pinky. I do have to be over here right now. So I may as well put my best statues over here too. One here. Super healing potions. What did I miss an Astrum Deus drop? Do both of them drop potions? Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with this pillar then, aren't I? Because otherwise it's just gonna get in the way. Oh, this weapon fires a lot more than the Xenopopper. I like this. Even if my frames aren't very fond of the Hyperius bullet. May I be better off using the Spectral Storm Cannon for the sake of my frame rate. Nope. You're not lasering me. I just want to make my arena in peace. But you all had to show up uninvited and ruin it. And for that, you don't get to live. Oh, my least favorite enemy in the whole of the lunar events. It's finally shown up. Alright. Well, will this be the run where I get 0 Flow Invader deaths? We'll see. God, everything about them is so annoying. They even shoot their little stupid things if you kill them. And they shoot them all at once in that scenario. So you're not even safe when they're dead. Little shits. Thank God this weapon is really good at dealing with enemies that shoot like that. It can very easily stun lock them. Ow! Stop doing that. Not long left. I like the Calamity mod just straight up stops spawning Stardust cells after a given time because they know it's too easy. Aw, the twinkles don't count for the count. That's alright, we're almost through. Here we go! Holy shoot, even without homing, the Astral Blaster does so much damage. It's just a single bullet, how can it do that much? Oh no, get out of my sight. I already made the Shrimmer, I don't want Stardust Fragments. I might for later. Also, I haven't made Miracle Fruit. Oh dearie me. Oh dear, Master Luke. You need to make the Miracle Fruit before you could fight Darth Vader. The fuck are you talking about, C-3PO? The Miracle Fruit. increases your maximum life by 25. Does that mean I'll live an extra 25 years? No. No. Why can't this connect? You're telling me this distance is more than 200 blocks? I'm telling you, go fuck yourself. Oh, interesting behavior here. Okay, I've got to go destroy that other one now. Thanks for the frames. These floating islands are definitely getting in the way, man. Like, no shot they don't. Like, I am absolutely hitting a floating island during the spinning lasers and getting completely fucked over if I don't erase them. God, sometimes I wish I had the DCU pre-Moon Lord. It's okay. It's alright, I'll be fine. Safe inside. I have to terraform all the land, cause it's in my way. Ah. I'm down here now. Damn vein miner. Stop vein mining! You're being detrimental right now! Hello, Joes. Just gearing up. Destroying any floating islands before they become an issue in the future. I pretty much am all geared up already. Just making sure the land is appropriate for battle. You must prepare a good battlefield before facing an opponent. That's why video game bosses don't just murk you at the start of the world. They need to have a designated arena prepared to do it in style. Or in such a way that they have a weak point that you can exploit. For example, in Springyard Zone, Dr. Eggman refuses to fight you unless he has seesaws that you can spring his bombs back into his machine with. I don't know what the goal with that was, honestly. Because, like, the fucking seesaws aren't really gonna do anything on their own. Was the plan to have the seesaws launch the bombs in the air? Because they don't do that without Sonic first stepping on the seesaw. I don't know, when you actually, like, take a moment to think about some of Eggman's designs, they make, like, it's well known that they don't make any sense, but it's pretty bad the more you think about some of them. I don't even know what his goal was in Labyrinth Zone. He didn't even rock up with a specific machine. He just appeared and then started running away. At least not all of his machines have huge exploitable weak points that are the only way to damage them. I want to say no, this floating island won't impact the fight, but it will. If I say that, it will. Also, that is a lot of area light. I don't even know what to do with that much area light. That's more than you really need in any playthrough. 400 area light. I don't have the essence of Yeet yet from the Sun Skaters, so that could be a goal. Probably will be. Why is there a rover? Interesting. Definitely wasn't killing him for the off chance that he drops the spindle. Just doing it for the fun of it. Ah!
I've been trapped, held hostage for 2 hours. An hour and 45 minutes of that was washing hands and other rituals.
Rituals.
I spent a majority of it washing my hands and blowing my nose repeatedly, and it was torture.
Ooh. Bathroom Inferno mode. Eternity mode! Eternity mode. I think that's more applicable.
Yeah.
I should probably get gravity normalizers too before I fly into space and go, oh no, I'm in space.
Oh no, you're in space. Fucking.
Hey
So
kids. Welcome to space. Now, Cast 5 in space has something very important. Can any of you tell me what it is? Oxygen! Knowledge of the planets. Now, miracle fruit. I am missing out on living shards. I forgot that you needed them for miracle fruit. I am a fool. This will be my last blunder. This mistake will be your last. Okay. Let's go kill Plantera again then. What's killing my frame rate right now? A curious conundrum. News and interests is currently taking up disk space. Microsoft To Do is also doing that. Now, I don't know what either of those are doing in the background right now, but I cannot cancel them, because if I do, then Windows, being the amazing OS that it is, will just open them back up for me. Oh, you must have accidentally closed your Microsoft thing. Oh dear. Well, it's a Microsoft thing, so it's very, very important. Your PC cannot run without it open. So let's just open it back up for you.
I am gonna go bed early tonight, I think. See ya.
Oh really?
It is very early, and I am very tired, and my throat is very weird. So yeah.
Oh, alright then.
Yeah. But I will see you tomorrow in VC, potentially during the day.
Alright.
You don't normally join VC while you work, so maybe not.
Yeah.
Well, definitely Saturday and Sunday.
If I'm in VC, that's more space being dedicated to not Visual Studio, which will make it way slower.
Okay, true. Well, see ya.
Alright.
That wouldn't be a problem if you just used half a car.
Yeah, I know. But I still don't have an external hard drive for it.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. I gotta look at that. Oh yeah, I should mention, when you get this PC, you are gonna need an external microphone for it, because it doesn't have one itself.
I was intending to get one.
Yeah. Alright.
I just think the PC Switch is the best time to get the new keyboard and the
A microphone and headset / speaker.
Also, I'll need a monitor.
Yeah. Actually, no, you don't, because I've got that second monitor still that was supposed to be set up for me, but never was, and it's gonna go to you now. Actually, let's do the Shroomer, because, you know, it does huge damage. as long as it hits.
Oh, you can probably confirm that there's obviously it's a game PC, so there's probably not, but you can probably confirm that there's no disk drive now.
Hmm. I'd say it probably doesn't have a disk drive. I didn't see one on any of the pictures. Ow. How do the astral bullets do here? I wonder. Oh, decent. But she's got lots of health. How about the vortex speeder? This is fast. Okay, we're doing a little bit of shreddage. I want the missiles to not hit the tentacles, preferably. I hope I get the Celebration Mark II when it comes to Moonlord. Never get to use that. But I actually have rockets in this playthrough. Is this better damage? I couldn't tell you. It's slower frames. With just that many Hyperius bullets going everywhere. I really like the new Hyperius bullets. They're very intensive though. Very demanding on the PC. But that was the last Plantera I needed to defeat. Hopefully. I don't think I'm gonna need any more shards. Ooh, the axe! Cool. Miracle fruit. Now. It's time to figure out which weapon truly is the best for this boss. Is it still the SMG? I don't know. Have I got the binoculars yet? I might have. Have I been pinged? Why have I been pinged? And where? In here? Why? Okay, I need to read this. As soon as Discord does this thing. In here? Huh. Okay. I have not actually encountered the mini-boss in my entire time being in the biome on this playthrough. So, time to farm it out. And I use the term mini-boss very loosely, and only because the game gives it a health bar. Because, in all honesty, the Ascended Astral Slime is about as much of a mini-boss as Snidrion, or Canidrion, or Canidrion currently is. Still a cannon. Launched an explosive astral crystal. I missed out on this. I didn't know it was a thing. I also picked up the Stellar Knife. That's nice. There's the abandoned Astral Slime staff. Not one I'm looking for. Dear me. It's a lot of enemies. I've got the binoculars now. If I didn't have them before. Let's see. Astral binoculars. I didn't have them. Well, got them. Let's see the pet. The pet is a mini sightseer that I cannot currently see. Oh yay. Oh wait, it died? It's died because it's a light pet. I didn't realize that. That's my first light pet since pre-hard mode. Ah. And it looks exactly like these other enemies. But it's this little guy here. And the other two. Seeing the world together. I didn't realize it had two smaller ones that accompany it. What are all these rare enemies things? If they're all just golden critters, I swear to God, Calval, you need to get your shit together with the golden critters. Which is a mean way of saying their spawn rate is way too high. That's why I don't ever pick them up. They don't feel special, the Calval golden critters. They don't feel special because they will spawn every single time you're in the biome. Without fail. I mean, I take it back because... Well, I don't really take it back. My plan still stands, but it's not the golden creatures. I forgot that Atlas counts as a rare enemy. And there's a lot of Atlases. That was a rock dog. I don't know what that was doing there. Yeah, it's all Atlas. Not quite golden critters. But still eating up the spawn cap, so gotta get rid of them. Where are all the ascended astral slimes this time? 50 astral probes. My inventory is full of the Aureus weapons. I gotta get him out of here. You don't even have a shop. You count this as the forest. That's okay. I don't need that much starblight soot. This is a material for the astrogel gun, which I'm probably not going to use. I'll hold on to that. Okay, please give me an ascended astral slime. 50 sightseer colliders. Ah, man. Where are they? Usually I get multiple. But now, not a single one. There's another golden violema. Could it be to do with the time of day? Oh! No, there's one. It's trapped. Like the mouse. There's two, in fact. All that time to get two at once? Typical. Just standard video game RNG behavior. Also, I died. At least I got one of them down. Otherwise, I wouldn't be happy. But I am happy. We got what we came for. And now we can fight the boss of all time.
Hibby is over.
Oh man. I did see. I do feel bad for the creator, given that he had to go to therapy over Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Which, Jesus Christ, Warner Brothers, what did you do?
Industry shit, probably.
Yeah. But fuck them. They can go to hell.
They will.
Corporate titans deserve to die.
They will.
They will. Me when I'm a corporate titan. I thought you were doing the Mario free game over sound.
No.
I didn't even make that connection until now.
What? Which specific track is that again?
It's... I think it's called the Yoshi Clan from Yoshi's New Island. I don't remember its name. It's probably that, though, because it rings a bell in my mind. Let's use this astral communicator and get ready to rumble! Yeah. Shroomer's alright. Shroomer is alright. Astral Blaster is also alright with these bullets, I should say. Vortex Popper is better.
I think the worst part about this is for 1 second it seems like it's starting to go somewhere, but the way it's going is out the door because that's the fucking ending.
Spectral Storm Cannon. Hey, these weapons are all pretty on par with each other. So far, so good. But I have 2 more. I've got 2 more to test. Now come back here, you ass. You ass, Trajildan. No one's ever made that joke before. This is really good damage. Now, how about ye olde plague tainted right click?
I wonder how good of a band Green Day would be if Billy Joe Armstrong just blew his fucking nose and took some meds for congestion.
Okay, ye olde plague tainted. All faithful, all faithful, very reliable. Huge damage. Probably my best bet. Hey, ouch! Meow, 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 meow. Ouch! Stop hitting me with that attack that I always get hit by. It's the only challenge in this first phase.
Oh.
Little too close to comfort there.
You feel like you're where he starts off talking as if he sounds like fucking Mr. Bean.
No, I haven't. I don't really watch Boris Johnson clips. I don't watch anything to do with him, to be honest. I don't keep up to date on the Boris.
I don't keep up to date with that.
I almost called him the BJ man, but I decided not to.
A lovely blue.
A lovely blue BJ.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Okay, almost got this phase down. 0 deaths, because I'm a gamer. And as a gamer, I don't die to Master Zelda's first phase. There she goes. Now the fight real... Fucking forgot about that. It can begin. I don't know how I managed to every single time forget about the rocks that she shoots out in the phase transition. I just do. I just do. Bam, bam, bam. Holy shit, 3,000 DPS. Oh my god, help me! Help! Idiot! That was some real nice movement. Oh, you suck at the game. All my skills exposed. Fake gamer. Fake gamer. Fake baby. Fake baby gamer. That was close. I don't know why I become Mr. Bean when I am currently stressed out. In my current mode of stress, I'm turning into Mr. Bean to cope. Don't know why. Don't know why. I don't know why, but I'm Mr. Bean, and I am going to eat lots of pie. because of Astro Slimy. Going to kill my
wanna
fucking father, mother. Good thing I have a dodge. Never mind, I am fucking stupid at this game. And I never made the absorber either.
I want to talk about an issue with like music streaming platforms, specifically Spotify. No, it's paid. Where they'll make these fucked up playlists that are like called Bubble Grunge. Like, oh cool, bubblegum pop and grunge fusion. That sounds sick. And then it's just women in grunge. Or bimbo core, and it's not actually bimbo core, it's just women in metal.
Ow!
It's basically
Flew too far to the sun.
a way to say, hey, because it's women, it's more light and it's Disney when it isn't.
I'm cutting it close with these borders, man! Get better mobility! Well, no, not better mobility. I need to be better at movement. My mobility is completely fine. I have Fishtron wings. I'm still rocking Angel Tread, which I might swap out for Absorber because they are not going to come into play in this fight at all. Damage could be better as well. Plague Tainted might have gotten a bit of a nerf. Damn Bountiful Harvest ruining my fun! My broken weapons! No more! Why do this? Red, blue, black. It's okay. I can use the Vortex Beater. Which... just I will sacrifice my healing for damage. And by healing, I mean hearing. As in ears. This is worse. I'm gonna rock this. Also, that devours my frames. Not something I want. It's because I'm in space without gravity normalizer. Which is something I literally said I was gonna get. What was that? I didn't know she split that much. But, all things considered, for a first attempt, I did get to the lasers, and that was good. I've been having the wrong face this whole time as well. You'll have to forgive me, it's a condition. What about these with musket balls? Yeah, gotta make a few changes. I want the absorber. I want the absorber, Gordon! I love spoiled child Dr. Kuma. Gordon, I'm full. I just got past lucky. I got lucky in Rise of Kingdoms. I have over 50k power. Shut up. Your family doesn't love you. I like being asked what my favourite things are. I'll have you know, as a matter of faux. How many gravity normalizers do I have? Because I did get some off of Solin. If it's pronounced Solin and not Solin, by the way, I will scream to the rooftops. I'm pretty sure it's Solin, though.
Ah, my god.
I got one too many. Alright, well, I got 99 potions and a bit chain 1, so I think we're ready. I'm also never saying that ever again, so relish it while you can. Want to test this. Want to test this. Let's see what damage you can do. Let's see what kind of damage I can get myself into.
No!
Looks kinda good, looks kinda good. Yipe. I swear these things get a lot harder to dodge as the fight goes on. Or maybe it's just because of the direction Astrogeldon's moving. Who's really to say? Not me. You wicked went across the bottom! I don't like it when they do that. It throws me off. Also, this is a really bad time to use Adrenaline because she's not even hittable half the time during this phase, but I did it anyway. So, time to commit. It's okay. I get a lot of time to hit her in a sec. Oop. I'm feeling confident. Did that sound convincing? Oh, thank goodness I destroyed this floating island, man. Thank goodness. Ooh. I'm not scared of you. Just a second more. Go, 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 go. Fight the power. Geez, only 2,000 damage. RDR be like that, huh? And I'm not talking about Red Dead Redemption, I mean reactive damage reduction. Which is a thing that sucks. It's a cheap way to make your boss fight last longer, and it's one of the parts of Astrogel I don't like. No! I don't know if this is, like, doing a lot better than the... I'll be honest. I think we played Tainted SMG. 3,000 damage per second! Yeah, what have I been doing with my life? If not using the Plague Tainted SMG. That was close. That was pretty close. You want a hug or something, man? You want a cuddle or something, man? Gotta use adrenaline. I always love it when that happens. You killed my guide. At least it wasn't anybody more important. Guide's used to dying. I mean, I say that, I haven't actually had to kill him to summon the Wall of Flesh, because funny Fargo. I have a dodge, thank God for the Amalgamated Brain. I gotta use this thing more often. I don't usually have the slots to excuse using it. What am I doing? Time to get a heal. Oh no! I'm going the wrong way! No! I fucked that up so bad, you've no idea. Kind of forgot what direction she was going to come from, or that she was even going to do that. Also, oh no, I do still have Charm of Myths, because I swapped out the Angel Shreds. I'll keep going at her. I'll keep going at her. And... gonna ask Calamity Discord what is the best thing to do against Husher Sheldon as a range. What's best range weapon? Google what's best range weapon for Astrogeldon. Oh no, I just remembered we were actually doing that last stream. I don't know what Google AI would have to say about Astrogeldon. Clover manual? Holy shit! Well, the luck potion's paying off. Does this mean we get cinnamon rolling? I think so. I think it is. It's actually not. In fact, that was a lot less stuff than I thought. Oh, thanks for the greater luck potion, Solon. I needed that. Totally. I mean, that sells for a good bit. Also, get your rainy ass out of here. Me talking to my king. Google didn't answer me. Shit, I'm only going to get angrier the more I go without an answer. Oh man. You shoot that thing at me, and I swear to God. Wait, Outlaw the Guide has arrived. What's wrong with my freaking the die trader? Do I already have him and he's somewhere else? SpongeBob, I swear to God. That's not even the correct character. Doesn't matter. Nothing ever mattress. Not making the same mistake twice. They've definitely nerfed my goat, the Plague Tainted SMG. Sure is boring around here. I shouldn't have done that, I shouldn't have done that, I shouldn't have done that, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Get a load of this. They should make an update where Asu Jolden says that every time they use a new attack. Or like, get ready to be schooled. Land. Which way are you coming from? This way, isn't it? No! I was wrong! That's okay. Because I'm doing good. I'm happy. I'm in my element. Oh, right, she's going again. I'm a little out of it. Clearly. That was close. Thank God for the amalgamated brain. Again. You there? When'd you get there? Yow. Ooh, I can't believe I did that. I missed. I don't have adrenaline for her now. All thanks to my sucky movement. What is this? You fuck off with this! On a hill? I would not, could not on a boat. I will not with a goat. You fucking asshole! Thank God for the amalgamated brain. On a hill. That's some next level shit, us children. That is a next level middle finger to give. Please, I need my adrenaline. Please, I need my adrenaline. I'm not dying to this attack, and I've got good health. Yes! Oh, shouldn't help. Oop. That's the hardest attack of the whole fight. Just gotta hope she doesn't loop now. Can't believe I didn't get hit by that, Gordon.
Oh, dude. My dad was so excited to have read, oh, there's some band called Frightened Rabbis. They must be Jewish. I need to tell my son. They're called Frightened Rabbits.
Okay, as long as I don't go all the way to the ground. Astra, Astra, I know what you're trying to do.
Like the YouTuber.
No.
Scary horror.
No. Okay, good. No hill to stop me from getting not hit in this phase. Oh yeah, she goes the other way around here, doesn't she?
No hill zone. Yeah.
I'm surprised that's not been a thing in like an EXE game. No hill zone. Fuck you, you don't get hill. Okay. I should get her this go around. awful timing for adrenaline, but I was too scared of losing it. So, you know, better to use it at an inopportune time than to never use it at all. If I survive this onslaught, I win. On like my third try. So many projectiles, man. This attack is the worst. Ooh. The lag, like lag he spelled. And that's how I spell naughty. That's how I spell GG. Oh man, I'm a winner. Look at me. Oh, look at me. This is what winners look like. This is what it looks like to win. This is how it feels. And you get to experience it over and over again. Woohoo! I got the divine jello! It's so cute! But I don't really get to use it because it's the Calval playthrough. Fuck! Anyways, how many attempts was that? 3! Count 'em, chat! 1, 2, 3! Uno, dos, and tres. Never mind, chat. Oh wait, I didn't call them chat, I called them Google. Never mind Google, plain tainted SMG. Still my go. My goat. My. Okay. Treasure pod. Ooh, the Astral Lash. Forgot about that. Even though I love it so much. I love you, I love you, I love
Let
you.
me
Mwah.
kill you.
Is that Doey the Doe Man? Let me kill you. Gotta let me kill you. I've had a die trader this entire time. He just didn't appear in the desert. Because why would he? Why would he? Why would he appear in the desert? Where he belongs? I don't even know if any of that picked up, but
Fuck, I've just learned one of my favourite bands has a song called Mount Bungo. I am not mounting Bungo.
what mountain they bungo?
Bungo.
The silver relic. I love it so much. Now, we've got 2 meddling pillars left to take down. Let's begin with the solar pillar. The lesser of 2 evils. Yeah, that's right, I said lesser. That's right, Stimpy. I said lesser of 2 evils. I think the nebula pillar is worse. Hot take, the qualtipede is really not an issue at all.
I'm an issue.
Oh, but dude, my frames. Oh, my truck. Oh, my truck. My truck. I don't want to use that. I want to keep my frames safe and sound.
Shut up.
Alright, bring it on, guys. Ow. I didn't realize that was a projectile that could hurt me. I forgot. That's okay, they're really easy to deal with. Meow, 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 meow. Owie! Ow! Stop that! Hey, now! That's not cool. I'm shooting you with my gun. You're supposed to be stun-locked and completely unable to attack me. This isn't fair. This isn't fair. Kind of forgot that there are enemies that reflect your bullets completely in this pillar. Could be an issue. %20 slowdown on the last revive though. Ooh. I'm feeling the slowdown right now as well. Not great when I want to be moving fast through these boring pillars. No. Alright, but we don't die to Moonlord around here though. Once he comes in, it's over. For him. From whence he came. Ouch. Yeah, I'm gonna start getting hit by my own bullets with these guys. Hi, Crawltipede. Hi, second Crawltipede. He's gone. Another one will show up.
Go up. Oh up. Oh up. Oh up. Oh up. Oh up.
Why?
Dead. Say it. Say it.
Say what?
Why is ZWXY ahead?
Oh, right. that particular moment. I try not to think about that.
The horror.
Stop shooting me with my own projectiles. Yeah, I got the pillar and then died. I'm not going back there. Give me a big suck. Yes. And that's another colouring book. Thank you, Solin. Celine. Wow,
If you
we
met-
already got these.
If you met Celine from if you met
Celine from Gomez, what would you do?
Celine from Gomez.
Yeah, what'd you do? Oh, look at all my banners. What? You freaking... Every time that happens, I think it's a sound in the game.
Well, that's what I do.
It's just a very generic squeak that could be applied to, like, anything. Kind of like when California Girls plays in Repo.
Yeah, I'll do that on stream right now.
California Girls on my stream. Streampy, what are you doing? Stimpy, you've stolen my stream key. Wait, do fish on wings let you move in water? Oh my god, I didn't remember. God, I forget so many things. I think that's a Calamity change. I don't think it does that in vanilla.
Is fish wrong?
No. If fish is good.
Hello, everybody. My name is.
Ouch.
You got a super loaded Buford burger.
Why does that sound like a Calamity weapon? The overloaded Buford burger. What is that? Can we rename the overloaded blaster to that? The overloaded Buford burger. If I change its page on Fandom Wiki, then Community Remix is legally required to do that. Stop! It's making me laugh the more I think about it. It's one of those that take a while to set in. Those are the worst.
Gotta get a Buford burger. Overloaded style. Overloaded Buford burger.
Is this even referring to anything in specific?
Overloaded blue.
Overloaded blue. Now we're just saying shit.
Overloaded blue.
Impending my doom and approaching pretty soon.
Apparently there is somewhere that just has a super loaded Buford burger.
What are you talking about? Super loaded.
This new Buford features 2 large hand what?
What is a Buford?
It's called Buford. 100% beef hamburger patties, topped with 2 slices of melted American cheese, crispy onions, our famous seasoned fries.
What has 2 Bufords? And serves Bufundred people. Bufundred.
And serves 2 angry Bufords.
2 angry Bufords! Could we Photoshop 2 angry Bufords in a Domino's pizzeria? Please. Moonlord is approaching. He's about to taste the Buford burger. Hello, Moonlord. I love this song. Some people don't like this song. I don't get that. I really like this song. I kind of forgot all about the Phantasm. Goes to show. No way, Cromedy forgot about a bow weapon?
Cromedy forgot that Buford's right behind her.
Oh no!
Got his burger out.
Whipping out they burger. Oh!
By it, let's just say, my Buford.
My favourite quote from Diesel 10 when he's like, Buford's hungry!
My favourite.
Okay, I guess those were there.
My favourite quote from Emily in Thomas is, "Can I kick it?" And by it, I mean your penis.
She didn't say that.
He does?
No.
To James?
I don't have a penis, I'm a train. Thank God for a mouth-made brain. Scouse James was one of the... But he's more... But both Scouse and Cockney James are equally as good as each other. That's a lot of healing, sperms, I was gonna say? They're not sperms. No, they're little... They're called clots. They're called clots. Duke, am I a sperm to you?
Blot in the blood.
Am I a sperm to you?
Blot in his blood. Walk up to the function.
Tink and the blood clots. Blood clot should be like a blood bear thing, but in Bin Weevils.
Good versus we evil.
True.
We evil melody.
Okay, the left click is actually useful against the moon clots. Here. Gotta take note of that.
In the moon clot!
What? That's what they're called!
What that leap for?
I'm pretty damn sure his health bar is like a lot bigger than it should be on the bottom there. And I'm actually doing way better damage than that. No, no, no! Kill the moon clots! Kill the moon clots! Tink, we come from space!
You just ran down my leg.
Shut up.
It was brown.
Yeah, the health bar is definitely inaccurate on the bottom. Just Calamity shenanigans, because the eyes are all still technically alive.
Can you give me a lemonade, please?
No, the lemonade's mine.
I am very...
Whoa! No! This can't be happening!
Am I really doing this? This is incredible. That one Spider-Man game where every time you swing it's just like, this is incredible, am I really doing this?
Is that
The
an actual
whole-
Spider-Man game? I swear to God. I'm Peter Griffin. I don't know why I said that. Alright, that got stupid close when it really shouldn't have. Because I was an idiot and forgot about the laser ones.
Oh,
Well,
you
good
don't
on
even
him.
need...
The
You don't
moon
even
clots
need to
were
be
no
singing.
match for me.
You just have to be climbing something, doing anything Spider-Man can do.
Oh yeah,
This is incredible. Am I really doing this?
I forgot. Now we get to listen to 2 credit songs at once. Well, not at once, but one after the other. Oh, now we get the infinite roll-ins. Do the cinnamon rolls sell for anything?
I have someone called Rowan.
Absolute cinnamon. Now we get to use this for 5 seconds before I make the celestial wings.
Wait, let me use this. Let me.
The SDMG! I forgot about this. But no celebration.
My name's PVG.
So do sell
with
for 1
people.
gold each.
This is incredible. Really doing this?
What? What game is that?
That's what? Spider-Man 2002.
I appreciate the... What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the Luminite you got given by Solon. Solon. I need to make more storage.
Is that what you're...
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very lean, 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 lean,
Little, 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 little.
lean, lean, lean. We should have forgot.
Wow, 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 wow.
Masters. Yaks.
Where'd I get the boomerang?
Where's the door hole?
So that just confused me. I don't know where I picked up a boomerang from. Is that
Thank
a
you, Alden.
reference to Poltergeist? It's interesting. Oh my god, is
Shout
that War
out.
of the Jungle Dragon?
Holy shit, is that Digby Dragon?
Dear chaps, I'm not a jungle dragon. But Digby, but Tinky, it says right there. Tinky. Anti-material rifle. I don't get that yet. Don't get that yet either. That's
Excuse me, Tinky,
post-providence.
can I have your drink? You! Tink tells Clock to kill himself the other bar.
Tink yourself. Duke Fish from Machine Gun is post. I need the old Duke weapon. Don't like that. Oh, what the hell do I get to use right now? Because I have an extra accessory slot available. But first things first. Gotta make vortex armor.
Kill your own mother, kill your own father, Digby Dragon, choose your friends and your mom.
I remember that's what it said. I remember now. I remember everything. That's what it said.
The people of Setopolis City would welcome you with open arms. Are you calling me fucking gay?
Vortex armor. Not a great set bonus, but a good set in general. So that makes up for it. Might as well make this, eh? Let's see what Luminite makes for the range class in Calamity mod.
Digging my dragon.
Both of these guns are magic weapons. Right. The Apoptosis Array. I never made the Ion Blaster. Guess I didn't. Guess I forgot about it. Whoops.
Blaster, you fucking bastard!
Using Astral Injection reduces the effectiveness of the mana beasts. Damage scales are powerful.
What?
This was a magic weapon. For fuck's sake! How many goddamn guns?! How many guns does the mage class get? Fuck you, and fuck your father, the Calamity mod. Eat my ass!
Thank you. Wuggly.
I'm upset. Here is the actual range reference. Onyx Chain Blaster, of course. Probably should get that. Planetary Annihilation. I might be able to make that. It's a bow. Prideful Hunters, bloody blah. Shredder. Where?
What?
Shredder. The elemental thingies, that cool, I guess. I mean, I can make the elemental blaster. It does not consume ammo. Dodo's head cannon, which I cannot craft yet. Apparently that's good against Dog from what I remember. Conference call, add everyone. Goes into the disseminator. Clockwork bow, which is really good. Clockwork bow is one of the actual good bows. Need cogs for it though. Let's make the disseminator. First we do the conference call. Are you just like doing Digby Dragon slander?
I heard you call it slander when he does that.
Doesn't mug people. I'll burn them.
The Freudian slip. He does mug people.
I said doesn't. It just didn't pick up. Ceaseless Void needs Ceaseless Void to get the Quiver of 99 Lady. That's literally a fucking bow and it's a magic weapon. Kiss my freaking slacking the cool slime has arrived. Yeah, you are slacking, Calamity mod. You Ooh, I'm so angry.
It's like blacky baggy ass.
Toxic, the toxic element. You fucking killed Toxic? Well, now you're going to hell. What the fuck was that bow I was just looking at called? Planetary Annihilation?
Father.
Yeah. So help me to never falter, be severed. Wooden arrows are converted into homing energy bolts. That's just what I like to hear. Wooden arrows.
Laser vampire. Big dragon. Eat your fucking cake.
Pew, pew. Pew. Wow, wow, wow. Nice. It's like a more powerful Daedalus Stormbow, I guess. I need cogs as well, so I can make the cogwork bow. Clotworth orange. You get cogs off the steampunker, don't you? Now, where is my steampunker? She's where she is supposed to be. Good. I love it when everything is where it's supposed to be. Boom, 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 boom. The clock Gatlignum, which I forgot about. My bad. My bad. Sorry. Oh, should I make Luminite bullets? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Cool. Okay. Now, Luminite bullets. I want to make. They're not that expensive, but they're very good. Yes. And they're not as, like, fuck your PC, I hate your PC, as the, what are they called? The Hyperius bullets. What? Why would I make those? No, I want the Celestial Sigil, not them. Oh, I didn't. Alright, I still have a free slot. Huh. What am I making? The Ambrosial Ampoule, maybe? My goat skull. Yeah, Ambrosial Ampoule sounds good. But I don't know if I have everything for it. No living dew, no honeydew, no beeswax. Queen bee. We need to make a queen bee pit stop. Don't even have a beemanation. What's the nearest untapped hive? Is it that? No, that's not a hive. It's that's been tapped. That. No, take me. Yeah. What's going on? Oh, right. The Avatar of Emptiness has arrived. Hi, I forgot about you. Well, goodbye Overworld music for the rest of the playthrough. Forgot about him. We're going to be listening to this for a while now. That's all right. I can live with the Avatar of Emptiness rocking up. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Bing, 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 bing.
No.
Bing, bing. Bing, bing. Instant kill. There's our beeswax. I need a mod. Right, I need a mod that replaces this Avatar of Emptiness ambient track whenever he's here with the fucking Submerged Castle theme instead.
Mods!
Modders, get on it now! Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get that aggressive. I think it would be really cool if instead of just...
The emo fest.
Instead of that, you got to listen to, like...
Imagine those two fucking themes mixing.
Gong, gong, Silver Gunner, I have a mission for you now! Just demanding things from everybody.
Is Fest an emo?
Is Fest an emo? Did I just get asked? Is Fest... no.
What was that song called again? The Yoshi Bloods.
The Yoshi Clan, Sean, not Bloods. Why? In what world would it be the Yoshi Bloods? Like, I know Clot and everything, and like, Clot and the Blood Clots. But, like, me and the Blood pulling up. But, like, that doesn't apply to Yoshi.
No, what the fuck was that?
It was Clot saying me and the Blood's pulling up.
Oh, it just came to the back like...
You must complete the tutorial first.
That is kind of how Big Weevil is. You can't do anything until you complete the tutorial anymore.
That's how a lot of kids' games are, because kids kind of don't know what they're doing unless there's a tutorial. That's how you learn.
What?
That's how you learn! What did Marley learn today?
How to be a hamster.
D colon. Ow. Wow, the hands have hitboxes. Did you guys know that Moonlord's hand has a hitbox?
Don't fucking... What?
Because it does.
Can you imagine? Enable viewer attacks right now.
Viewer attacks? That's not a thing you can really do on YouTube.
Yeah, fucking gay.
Smoke weed every day. I'm surprised Sivagona hasn't done that before. Did my game just crash for that? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come on, come on. Come on. It was only a joke.
What was?
The smoke weed every day. It was only a joke. Come on. Come on!
What's happened?
My game's frozen. Okay, we're back. Fuck, I thought it was actually gonna crash because I did that. I thought, like, the game was that upset at me.
The Yoshi clan gets mashed up with Treasure Trove Trove from Banjo-Kazooie. You can also hear Chop Suey by System of a Down.
I need to hear this rip now.
I'll give it to you.
I'm so glad there is a Sivaguna wiki for this stuff. Oh my god. Smoke weed every day.
Okay, the mom!
She's not gonna understand that! Top 10 most disastrous things to send your mother.
She's either said something like, what, X? Or cool X.
Cool X. I was, like, scrolling Twitter while I was eating my dinner, which is what I usually do. And, like, no. No, because, listen, Mam was there in the living room with me, and, like, I accidentally had my volume way too loud, and, like, I clicked on a video that was the guy who's like, chips and beans and gravy, I bet no fucking law, and she was like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, you don't want to know. I'm a big fat bastard.
Took my fucking cock.
No, he doesn't say that. He doesn't
He does.
say that.
Sorry, I'm typing that video in Hindi.
In Hindi?
Isn't it chips and peas and gravy?
I think so. Probably. I don't know. Mini Nuke. Mini Nuke 2 destroys tires. Mini Nuke 1 does not destroy tires. You need Rocket 3, which is sold by Cyborg at night or during a solar eclipse. I'm gonna need a lot of Rocket 3s then. To make them mini nukes for the Celebration Mark 2. Hello, Andy. Did you just say something about Draydon? Gunpowder Gary. I hate when his parrot does his business on me. That's not what I was asking. Tell me about Draydon. The guy who made these upgrades on me said he wanted to best him, but I never cared about that. I just wanted to shoot lasers from my eyes. Okay. Good dialogue. Ooh, rocket freeze. Yes, yes, rocket freeze. Yes, yes, please. I am buying lots of rocket freeze. Rocket freeze. Yes, yes, please. May as well sell the rocket Uno, because I'm not going to use it no more.
All the dislikes are from the chippies that were conquered.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut your fucking mouth right now.
Conquered all the chippies.
Ooh, now we're celebrating. Okay, what is this? Let's see this rip.
Try everything. If you are Shakira,
The Yoshi Clan.
only you are.
Yoshi's Island. Let's play this. Meanwhile, I have one more thing I'd like to farm up for before we finish. Why is it so right here?
Like, oh, it's so good they have to have the thing unedited at first.
Yeah.
That's just...
I lost my train of thought. I need to find the abomination. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, not this. We need a windy day. Windy day. Actually, I just need the deviant. So never mind any of this shit. Where's the deviant? She's down here. Tier 4. There we go. Wow, that's a lot of desert stuff. What the fuck? I didn't think it would just be the vocals. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, this weapon's so cool. Sandy bangles. Yeah, that's cool and all, but I want the... That's not the right one, and it's the plushie I'm after. It's actually already a sandstorm. Flintstone! God.
To quote Watch Mojo about the original. What fucking sense starter.
To quote Watch Mojo.
To quote Watch Mojo about the original Yoshi Clan music. It's like they're preparing some sort of sacrifice, and this ear-bursting tune is their way of driving their victims to insanity before ending their existence.
I think I got the plushie. I did get the plushie. Good. Because now a bigger grind begins. The small sand plushie gives us a rare sand elemental pet. Very nice. I like that it finally starts building up, but that's just the end of the song. God, I can't get over that. I might as well keep 2 of these in case I ever want the Heart of the Elements for some ungodly reason.
I have a meeting with the game groups tomorrow.
What the hell? What are you going to say to them?
I can't say that on stream.
Oh my fucking god, Sean!
I'm gonna type what I was gonna say because it's just a political party's name.
What are you going to say to the game groups? I can't say it on stream. I think I need to quote that now. Fucking hell.
It's just a political party.
Okay. But it's still really fucking funny that it was that fast. I can't say that on the stream. These weapons kick ass, makes you want to merge without looking.
DM'd you what I was gonna say.
Here's the Leviathan.
Sorry, what I am gonna say to the game groups.
I've got Levier's kind of tanky. Got it. Ow! Look both ways.
Before you vote.
Well, you do gotta look both ways before you vote. Oh.
Oh.
Ow, 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 ow. Oh, an Anahita plushie, that's cute. Oh, red stuff again. Hello again, Red.
My mummy said you hate foreigners.
Now,
That's
now.
another thing I was gonna say.
Well, Jontron isn't
You
there
like-
anymore.
You like slurs more than you like the people they're used against.
Stop! Fucking hell! I can't be on with this tonight. It kind of reminds me of when I put the fucking Rocky and Bullwinkle NES music over fucking Ben Shapiro.
It kind of reminds me of the National Treasury soundtrack.
What country do you think the bread bug would be the national animal of? Ow! What are you doing here? Spawn can't spawn on me. Fuck you. Did you say Italy?
What the fuck? I said Malaysia. Why did you hear Italy?
I don't know. I was screaming at the Leviathan. Did you say Italy?
Malaysia. Did you just see Italy?
Well, I could see it being Italy.
Mamma Julieta che oggi fai un dopo e mi buona rata. Dad Agustin, he's actually been
Oh, Anahita! Making me angry, making me want to gun you down. I got a gun and I'm gonna do just that. Ouch.
I have a
Thanks for the second plushie. Now give me the other thing that I want from you. Leviathan. I don't think I got this, and I think I need it.
I have a Switch 2.
I don't.
Switch 2 will be a failure.
Why the Switch 2 will fail? A fucking video essay by Ringo Starr.
It's basically that.
I like the idea of Ringo Starr making a video essay and titling it a fucking video essay by Ringo Starr.
Now, if you see right here, here, they're doing the same thing. See, it's the exact same thing as the Wii U was to the Wii.
Yeah, they made the Wii U and it wasn't very successful. I think that the Switch 2 will be that. Because everyone will think that it's an accessory to the Switch. Because like it says Switch 2, which doesn't really imply that it's a sequel to the Switch. What could this mean? Ooh, 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 ooh! This is damage! Wait, you froze. Ow. Ow. Oh. Ow. Youch.
Calm down, it's just a drink.
Why is there an alarm going off? Bomber Barbara mixed with Yoshi Clan. It doesn't even work. It just like goes off key and off beat. You know, like the actual song. I'm not talking about Bomber Barbara, by the way. I love Bomber Barbara. Genuinely one of my favorite songs from the Nintendo DS. Like, as a whole. So what are the chances on her dropping this music note? I'm after the strange music note. It's the final thing I need to craft the miniature elemental heart, which will be pretty good. And I want to do that before taking on Post Moon Lord, just because I feel like it would be a good milestone. Also, this weapon is a lot better than I was giving it credit for, because I was not using it at all until just now. The Demonic Disseminator. Wah!
What a glow squid in real life.
There's the community. Good to have, I guess. Oh, Bestiary won't help me here. Anahita drops a strange music note. The Leviathan also drops a strange music note. Summons a vibrant siren child. But it doesn't tell me the drop chance.
What's your goat?
What's this? What is that? No, whoa, whoa. What was that anchor? This.
Do you know if
Deep
you're...
sea anchor.
I go wash.
Goat washing.
Think I can go wash. Go. How to build
Lights
some
are on.
Minecraft. Cool, dear.
Sea snail in Post Moon Lord?
In Cancer Lord?
I don't know. None of these are Anahita. No traveling merchant. Don't care. No traveling merchant. No, please don't. Fishy. What is that? What is that? Is that the fucking glow squid video? Why? Are you fucking playing the glow squid video? People are gonna click on the stream and just think that that's your mic. Why? Took it too far this time.
Yeah, this time as opposed to all the others.
In regards to the mob vote, that's when Dream took it too far. And by it, let's just say...
His peanuts.
His peanuts. Dream when the glow squid was added.
Dream when his peanuts wasn't.
Hi, I think you should add my card to Minecraft. But Mr. Dream, that would be very inappropriate. Why am I doing a German impression for Mojang? Beyond the fact that it's a Senor Pella reference.
Sorry, what did you say?
I was questioning why I gave Mojang a German impression beyond it just being a reference to Senor Pello.
I'm the boss!
I'm the boss!
I think I actually sound more like him than I intended to.
You very often sound more like him than I think you intend to.
Stop!
You sound like Senor Pello, you sound like Senor Pelo, you sound like... You sound like a Joker!
You sound like a fucking cartoon character. British people when anyone has any accent.
You look like a bunch of cartoon characters.
I'm gonna go to a cosplay convention just.
That's the 4Kids like dub of that. You look like a bunch of cartoon characters.
And by cartoon characters, let's say.
What is that sentence? Fuck, man. So why does she start with like a quarter of her health missing? Is there a law reason for this? Is she stupid? Ow. Maybe I'm stupid. Ooh, the things I do for love. I'm not getting this music note at all. What potion's not really helping? Not with this one in particular.
Hi! I went down the street and I called someone.
And what they do for you is they give you the property.
They give me the pen pal.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't wanna.
Sell myself a property in hell.
I saw myself trying to do a somersault. I saw myself in summer school. In the chopper chop.
Here's the chopper chop! Ooh, ooh, that's not quite what he says.
I said eating a Chupa Chup.
The Chupa Chup comes a little earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Save my soul when I kill myself trying to do
I saved my soul!
Yeah, he saved his soul when trying to kill himself doing a somersault. No. What?
It's not a somersault. It's a tongue twister.
He saved his soul when he killed himself trying to do a somersault eating a Chupa Chup in summer school.
They need to teach this in summer school.
I see my soul when it's my soul trying to do a somersault eating a summer school. Huh.
That was satisfying. They both went down one after the other. I got this thing. Dampen the air with heavy amounts of brine. Wait a minute, I know what this is. It does
Who
the
went down
background,
one?
doesn't it?
You
Yep.
went down one after the other?
There's
So
a
you went
blue.
George?
No, you idiot. The Leviathan and Anahita. Oh, it doubles itself when you pick it up. That's not even Cal Valjank, that's just normal Calamity mod.
Aren't Leviathan and Anahita the name of our pets?
For context, viewers at home, our pets are called Lilith and Angel, but we like to call her Angelita. I love how Anahita is slightly closer than Leviathan for Lilith. Like, for fuck's sake.
I'm just gonna call her Leviathan at some point and she'll fucking smile at me smugly and rub her teeth against my fucking finger.
Right, because she smiles at you with like a toothy grin.
No, she grins at me with a shut mouth and then opens her mouth so she can rub her fucking teeth against my finger.
I don't think chat's ever seen Lilith. She is a creature.
I'll send you a picture of her to show them.
Alright. I swear to God, if this is like a picture of fucking... Like... if that's the Billie Eilish Emperor Bullblack's image... Which I think chat is also going to need context for, because sometimes I don't realise how little the things I say make sense until I say them out loud. Where the fuck is this strange music note? These do drop from the bag, right? Ow!
I'll be right back with that picture, hold on. Let me find it.
Anahita, I hope you know you're delaying me going to sleep right now. If you are off screen, you fucking idiot, I can't hit you there, Calamity Mod. You gotta fix a bug right now.
Right now!
That's a Martian probe! I don't want to start Martian Madness.
Probe! Meow, 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 meow.
I do have to go to sleep soon, so if I don't get it in the next few attempts, I am just gonna buy it for the bag. She just did that twice in a row. What the fuck? Also, what the hell is a sprite, like, supposed to be? Explodes on enemy heads? Antlion! Oh, that wasn't that.
Sent the collage, now I'm gonna send a Lilith.
Collage?
Call it collage, call it a mood board, call it whatever you want.
50 bubbies. Wow. 50 sea urchins. Wow. I was gonna say Splatoon fans will tell you those two are the same thing. Never mind. Me when I make a joke that I want to cut out of the VOD. Editor, cut that one out.
You don't have VODs.
No, I just have recordings of the streams that stay on my channel after they've been live. Which
Yeah,
is,
kill
I
them
guess,
all.
technically not a VOD.
Do you know what a VOD is?
Not really, I just thought it was like a stream after it was live.
Yeah, you know why it is that?
Why?
Because it stands for fucking video on demand.
Well then don't I have VODs?
Yeah.
Sean,
good.
what the fuck?
But you didn't know what a fucking VOD was. So
Alright, well, you don't have to make fun of me!
it
Jesus!
didn't work.
Yeah, but you didn't know what a fucking VOD was.
You fucking stupid.
I just got 2 dev sets out of 1 bag. This is getting ridiculous.
Calm down a little bit.
No.
Every time I sneeze, you need to tell me to calm down because I guess that's just a custom.
Custom. A clone army custom,
Custom.
you could say.
Speaking of custom creams,
I wasn't talking about that.
I was.
Custard cream.
Custard. Ali.
I am custard cream, and I mean...
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
I'm not yes, and indeed. Would you yes, and DDD?
Yes, and I would give him a good meal. And then he'd be like, hand me another bag of them barbecue flavor today, but slavers
Hand me another bag of them, baggins.
And then it starts sounding like a freaking auctioneer. Once going, twice going, beep, beep, beep.
I'll make the text size 199.
Jesus. On a bicycle, juggling
Nice.
bones. I can't get this freaking music note. What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm gonna send a Lilith picture now.
What?
There we go.
Huh? Huh? Hold on a second. Strange music note. It drops from the Leviathan and Anahita. What the fuck? With what chance? This is ridiculous. Huh?
I've conquered all the chippies. I'm never gonna stop. Chippies and gravy.
What the
I've had
fuck?
fucking lot.
I got another community. Hold on. I need to look at this. This is the wrong server to look at it. Also the wrong server again. Where's Calval?
I'm a big fat bastard.
Strange music note. It's fishing in the ocean are very rarely dropped by Leviathan and Anahita. Very rarely. It's heavily recommended to fish rather than try to farm Levy and Anna. Chat, nobody told me that. That's where I've been seeing it. Chat, nobody told me to do that. Let me save this image of Lilith. Now, I don't know the exact chances, but I'm going to stop right here and go fish instead. Okay. Image. Where's image? Where did they put fucking image? Why is it all the way far down? Streamlabs, you make no sense. Alright, the fissioning begins with probably not going to be that difficult to get. Here's
What image are you
Lilith.
putting up?
This is our cat. I was gonna have that on me.
Oh.
Now, get me some fishing gear. Probably not gonna use the dream catcher here. It's not really applicable. Let's give you the golden fishing rod instead.
Can Emperor Eilish join the Blunt Force Quintet?
No. We're not accepting newcomers into the Bone Force Quartet.
She's gonna have to fucking make her own way then. Just have her in a rivaling corner.
That's my
Caption
corner.
her. Caption her, the foe.
I like the ideas where that's my corner.
No, like top corner.
What is a Veil Ray?
River.
A quest item. Huh?
I'm so
Alright, let's watch out for the strange music note.
after
Zephyrfish.
Do you think Zephyr would be a fish?
Who is Zephyr?
Zephyrine. Chips and peas and gravy.
Alright, it's a little rarer than I thought. There's a titanium crate, which I don't think can drop it.
Chips and peas and gravy.
Probably fishing rod's the wrong pet. I think the Toho Pets mod is like gonna make it rarer than it normally is too. By adding to the pool.
It's a fucking lot.
That's just so good.
Eat your fucking cake.
Excuse me, can I please? Can I please?
There it is.
Can I please?
What if you have this little gremlin that just followed you everywhere and asks, "Can I please?" every like once
Siren
every
Child.
month?
Wait a minute. This is the old siren from the Nalin days.
Wallen. Can I please? Please.
Now, Mr. Angler, apparently you want something called a Veil Ray. Let me see this. Ever since everything became all dark and clearly awesome fish, one of the Veil Ray pale fish that swims near the ocean surface.
You ever seen that trap remix edit of the angler getting torn in half by Buffy?
No.
'Cause it
You
doesn't
get
exist.
new fish for the Avatar of Emptiness showing up?
Yeah,
What?
they're called empty fish.
No, they're apparently called Veil Rays.
No one needs to know that.
Now,
I'm wriggling and rising
I
right
can
now.
finally make it the miniature elemental heart. It's like you're running a daycare or something.
Yay! How quaint!
Childish heart. It's like you're running a daycare or something. Wow.
Ew, ew, ew,
Yep.
ew, ew.
This is all of the elemental pets at once, including old Nalin Siren.
Can I just say, in a major way,
I'm amazed that
I don't.
that Nalin style one is still here. I thought they weren't allowed to use it no more.
I want you to play. Okay, this is
Hello.
gonna rhyme off. Can I just say, in a major way, I want you to play Life is Strange.
You fucking no. All right. Tomorrow then we can begin post Moonlord proper.
Life is Strange.
No, we're not playing Life is Strange. We are
See you
playing.
tomorrow for Life is Strange.
No! No, I'll see you all tomorrow for us. We're probably going to fight Providence, who, not in Life is Strange. No Life is,
Yeah.
We're going to fight Providence, the profane goddess, who is in Calamity Mod and not Life is Strange. Thank you all for tuning in today. This has been a fun stream. I'm I'm still mad at myself for forgetting how to get the music note, but that's okay. I'll get over it. Anyways, have a great rest of your day or night, and I will see all of you tomorrow for more Terraria, which is not Life is